this.
Watch this. Cool as AC, you niggas, you just wanna be.
Yeah, ayy. Yeah. Lord. Ayy. Yeah, I'm dealing with a lot of problems. Don't know if y'all can relate. Feeling like ride wave, I got a lot on my plate, and I can really use a stress reliever. Cause where I'm from, they catching bullets like the best receivers. The choppers singing like Justin Bieber. The most effective leaders have closed mouths and open ears. Like the now, I could flow for years. I really got my own sneaker, used to shop at Sears. Rap niggas lying through they teeth, though these are not veneers. Skipping through the airport, but soon will hop on Lears. I conquer fears, running up them M's and dry my mama tears. I love Jim Carrey, but don't fuck with yes men. I need honest ears when in the studio. Turn down the movie roll to finish the album. I pray the outcome is good. Clayton Bigsby, I done took a nigga out of the hood. Carrying water, chopping the wood, but you gon' always have motion if the product is good. Lord knows, it's crazy how I can just text Hove and run plays on the weekend. It's more than just XOs. When I dropped my first album, was nervous, my chest froze. Plans gon' be executed like niggas on death row. Bought a new fucking crib, but that shit is an escrow. Cut my credits go low as my self-esteem, but I grow. It's a yellow beam when I glow. I have mellow dreams when I smoke. To my fellow kings, keep the hope. I think Elohim that I woke up this morning, acting wild like a black amount. We smoked the opponent. I prayed and hoped for this moment, and if I post it, I own it. No cap for me. We get money like athletes, like the 8th man on the Wizards. That's more of a match for me. If we being completely honest, me and the mic got chemistry. Boy, I got this down to a science. I promise you, I ain't lying. Get love in every barrel. My niggas are very thorough. Wish a nigga would like Timmy, bro. Send him to fairy world. Never wore a Jerry curl like Mike Jack in the 80s. I might crash the Mercedes. My life flash from a baby. I reminisce on the daily. My penmanship, which they pay me. It's time to get the bacon. This shit is biscuits and gravy. Time to break fast. To keep it real, how long the fake last? New Year, same goal. Stay out the way and make cash. The competition, then we way past. I need more real love and less fake laughs. Just let it breathe. Let it breathe. Now put your hands in the sky. Feel the vibe. Let it breathe. Now put your hands in the sky if you feel the vibe. Just let it breathe.
I need more real love and less fake laughs. The wet is mean mug like a face mask. She give me real love with that fake ass. It fit me like a glove, OJ hands. I'ma need a little love from your hating ass. Real love, Mary J plan. Need less yes men and more amens. I'ma need more real prayers and less praying hands. I'm smoking straight gas, no brake pads. You smoking bubba dub, nigga, straight trash. I get more camel toe than them Arabs. She deep throat the whole dick but couldn't take half. I take a nigga life before he take the stand. Take some drugs and take off, take some when I land. You standing on business, I'm a businessman. I'm the GOAT, nigga, you a sacrificial lamb. You a teddy bear, nigga, you a Teddy Graham. You sweet as jelly jam, honey glazed deli ham. Bubble gum candy yams, my gun never jam. I got a heavy hand, but hold it like a steady cam. Am I talking to the Martians when I pray, man? I need to know, is there a heaven or just Space Jam? And it's Saturday morning every day, man. Young Carter and Carday, man, all day, man. Why they playing? Elvis has left the building with the Graceland. And if it ain't a red flag, then it's a red flag. And if it ain't moolah, baby, then I ain't the dad. I need my head scanned. Yeah, I need more hard drugs, less annoying plugs. I need the astronaut pack with asteroid buds. Blunder like a rocket ship, yeah, we going up. Coffee in a styrofoam cup. Good morning, it's Saturday.
Actually, it's Sunday, bitches. What's up? Good morning, everyone. Ooh, that gets a little hot. That gets a little bit hot. What's up, everyone? Morning to morning. Kind of one of those spur of the moment kind of fucking lives. I wasn't really sure about going live, and said fuck it. No, why not? Right? Why not? Morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, yeah. Let me change the goddamn back. Get in trouble. Trouble. I'm working on some new backgrounds and stuff for the show, but I feel a little Brett inspired this morning. A little bit. All right. So, I guess a few things before I tune in to see what the hell's going on with the pet retard here. Morning, Mexican long hair. Yeah, pretty mouth. Definitely pretty mouth. Hi, Daria. Does Grandma like tacos? I have to say, she likes pearls. She likes pearls. Yeah, it is what that is. Potty mouth. I'm either or. I mean, you could go either way. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Welcome in everybody that's here. I got a couple of things before we start off. So it was brought to my attention that and I'm going to bring this up for just a second because other than a few mentions here and there, I don't spend hours upon hours of talking about this person. I don't do shows where I'm showing for hours and hours rays of sunshine. No, you guys are spending hours looking at that and talking about it. And I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious that you think that calling someone's job is going to piss them off. I was more upset or pissed off at what happened with Lisa last night than I was about someone supposedly calling my job. This isn't the first time that my job has been outed. Supposedly. I think there are quite a few people that were upset more for me than I was. And that's kind of partially what I'm getting at here, Binks. Like, I'm supposed to, and I see it both ways, right? But merely coming on this platform, right? Merely coming on this platform and having thoughts and views on shit, right? Is that not me provoking enough? It goes both ways. Now, am I supposed to disappear? Am I supposed to go away? At the end of the day, I know that some people are hating that I say this. At the end of the day, people are going to do what they're going to do. No, I know, Binksy. But you kind of tied in with what I was talking about. People are going to do what they're going to do. If they're shitty fucking people, they're going to do shitty fucking things. Do I agree that there's some shit that I don't have to do? But these wheels have been in motion for some time now. I brought this up when I was talking with Drew yesterday. And I said, like the whole thing with, say, Golden Eyes here. Golden has been like out of like dealing with that certain person for some time now. It hasn't stopped him. Every chance he sees her, he has to fucking go off on it. Now, true, he's not going real life on her. What changes his mind on any of that? He's already doing it now with other people. Right? Shitty people are going to do shitty things. There's nothing that's going to stop it from happening. I mean, other than like, I don't know, ROs. And I mean, I could sit here and say that I don't want, I think it'd be different if like, say someone like, I don't know, Bink showed up at my house, or someone like, I don't know, like even let's just throw like say someone like Pat S showed up at my house. I don't see that as a threat. I don't have an issue with Pat. I've said things like we've said things about one another. I mean, hell, I see Pat in the chat always flip flopping. No offense, Pat, but I see Pat in not so much the chat, in Discord. I see him flip flopping all the time. I kind of just accepted it as that's who he is, or maybe he just likes to run his mouth. I can get that. I can stand behind that. But if you showed up at my house, I don't see that as a threat. I see someone talking about how they're going to fuck someone's wife. They're going to hurt them in real life. They're going to beat the shit out of them. Nah, it's a little bit more, abrasive. It's a little more challenging. So I say, for someone like Bird, don't show up at my house. I get the argument when people are bringing up the whole Thorpe's thing. At the same time, the Thorpe's just had another visitor. The guy's hanging out with Grace right now. Not saying it's 100% right. In fact, I told everyone it was the complete opposite. What I did was stupid. 100%, 100 times over. Shit was stupid. Shut up, fucking calling Connie's job. Stop it. By the way, I guess since you bring it up there, Pat, I've always said thank you to the people that have donated to the show and, did stuff like that. Like, I've had people send me stuff. Pat, you are one of them. You sent me hats. I did burn one of them. All right. That I was a little bit probably in my feels, a little bit more so just trying to make a point, but that's a story for another day, right? Like we've gone through that. But I've had people send stuff to the show. Little monos, little monitos, little, what would you call them? Dolls or whatever, the little figures. I mean, someone knitted a Deadpool for me. I fucking love this thing. I don't perceive any of that as a threat. Someone sending me a pizza that's paid for, I don't see as a threat. I think it's shitty if someone sends a pizza and doesn't pay for the damn thing. That's a little fucked up. Why? Because it takes its shit on the driver, the person who, the business owner, that type of shit. Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah, I can't forget Amanda Erickson's taco hat. Yes, Amanda Erickson did send me a taco hat. She also sent me an AC. She didn't have to do that. She did it. I'm grateful for those people. Then AC tacos or pizza. Just make sure that the pizza's not cut. The pizza's cut. Nah, I think it's look. And once again, I didn't cut the pizza because I thought it would be funny. I'm, kind of a dick at times, and I thought not cutting the pizza would be just me being me. So someone sent me a pizza that wasn't cut. I mean, I think it's a little bit funny. But I guess to get back to my whole point, someone reaching out, I'm not trying to cancel out someone's job, someone's way to make a living, not going on Yelp, which, by the way, I think they got mentioned to me when I was on panel with Drew. I guess Nicolina had said something about doing the Yelp thing. I think that's stupid. Leave the guy's business alone. I think there's a different way to fuck with him. If you're going to fuck with him. Okay. Thank you, Weenie, for getting me back into my topic here. So I was more pissed off. I was more pissed off at the Lisa shit than I was that situation. I mean, I got a phone call after, I guess, before getting back into the Lisa thing. I got a phone call telling me what had happened. Then I saw my phone light up with a bunch of people saying, hey, this had happened, this happened, this was live, blah, 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 blah. That right there lets me know how much under the skin that people get to you. Thank you. So thank you for that. Because I had a good laugh at it. I'm also going to encourage people, don't do that. That's stupid. I've done stupid shit. That's really fucking stupid. But back to the Lisa thing. I don't think I don't have 100% proof that ASMR is the one who fucking porn bombed the channel last night at the very end. But he definitely had access to that channel at one point. Someone had access to that channel last night. And has probably been for some time now. Yeah, you're not the only one, Pat. I've had channels like if I had a, for example, like the shit show. Like if I was gonna say, hey, I'm getting offline. Here's a bunch of subs. You're doing drama. I might consider selling it. Knowing that Lisa paid for it kind of bugged me a little bit. Not so much because it was ASMR, but 700 sub channel he sold to her. And once again, this is my fucking opinion about it. Yeah, keeper of the list, fucking Asmir. But isn't Lisa sick or something? Well, I mean, she's gummy the hell up. I don't know about the sick part. They're clicking the letters ASMR. What? Prime? Shut up. Fucking Prime. But yeah. So I don't have 100% proof of this, right? I don't have the smoking gun. I can't present that right now. But whoever had access to her channel last night kicked me 3 times. And it wasn't Lisa. Whoever that was did not want me up there talking with Lisa, trying to get it figured out on how to get backstage on her StreamYards or her YouTube or whatever. Like whatever or even connect with her on Discord. I was trying to help Lisa. She had already been porn bombed a couple times. I figured if I had a key to the show, I could easily just come backstage or or even come up on panel, and I could help put up the blocker up. I could help her with who to bring up, like, hey, Lisa, don't bring anybody up. I'll take care of that part, whatever. I was willing to help her out because I think Lisa's a good person. I think what was done last night was bullshit. Now, that's not to say that I don't think that porn bombs are funny. I fucking do. I think they're funny. And I'm sure that someone got a kick out of that. And it doesn't help that Lisa was gummied up. Yes, I'm well aware of that before anybody fucking says it. She was gummied the fuck up. How does Brett say it? She was higher than giraffe pussy. But once again, as I'm trying to help her, as I'm trying to figure out how I can get her to give me access to stuff so I can help her out, I was kicked. And then when I came up again, I was kicked again. And then when I came back up, a porn bomb went off by someone who had access to that channel. Now, I guess before we get into any content today, like Connie for sure had a hand in one of them. That was for 100% him. Lisa saw someone in the basement, thought it was Cap Gun, brought him up on panel. Bam. I mean, Connie tried to play that shit off. Well, I don't know. I don't do things like that. That wasn't me. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up, Connie. Stop it. Can't blame him for the other ones. I actually didn't see them. The 2 that went off prior, I didn't see them. I'm sure that I'll get the clip for him later. I'm sure somebody has those things recorded. But I didn't see them. So I can't vouch whether or not, it was a particular person. But the third one, that third one was definitely Connie. That last one was whoever had access to that channel. Well, okay, so that's the other part, Weenie. I don't know if it's just the issue with the StreamYard. Because if you have access to the YouTube side as well, you have the capability of killing that stream. And the way that stream got killed last night, I mean, I got booted and then the stream ended. And anytime you're on StreamYards, if you click that fucking end live button, it takes a minute. Bye, Kennedy. Or somebody said bye or something. Good day, whatever. Have an awesome day. I assume she was going somewhere. By the way, Rapper, if you stay in here and hang out and shit, I don't have a problem with you being here, like most people. But if you go left field on me, just know you're gonna get popped. The mods will take care of you. Other than that, man, roll away. Just oh, Prime. I don't know if you saw that or not, but Joe Walsh got doxxed. I think I sent you a message about it. I don't know. I could swear I sent you a message. Check your DMs, whatever. I could swear that I sent you something for it. Anyways, so I don't know if Lisa's up yet or not. I'm gonna try to reach out to her later. By the way, the Glenn Zerby account, the real Glenn Zerby is a dude who got busted by a pedal patrol in West Virginia. Louisiana High Ride, for the most part, when we have on our side of YouTube, we have Lisa B. She likes to go live, get gummied up, and hang out with people. She likes to hang out. She likes to talk her shit. She likes to run her mouth. She likes when other people come up on panel and it turns into somewhat of a shit show, kind of like my channel. But she's a good person. She just likes to run her mouth. She likes to hang out with people. And last night, she got porn bombed 4 times. Once again, I think fucking porn bombs are funny. I look, it goes both ways. I get it. At the same time, I know Lisa. Like, Lisa's not someone I'm going to hit. And while in the middle of trying to fix her shit, trying to help her out, we were informed, or maybe it wasn't meant to be said, but she let it slip that a bot kept coming up and posting stuff in her back, in on the panel. Someone had access to that account. So go back to Winnie's thing. Like, I don't know if it's just a StreamYard thing. I don't know if they have access to the StreamYard and the YouTube. I mean, at this point, I don't even know if they have access. I can't say that they don't have access to her whole fucking computer. And just by the way that last night went with me trying to help out Lisa, I can't say for sure. Like, I almost want to bet on it that someone has access to all of her shit. She gave me her email address. Actually, a couple people gave me different email addresses to work with as well. And I sent her message after message, and none of them were seen on her end. I'll say this again, though. I don't have 100% proof that ASMR is the one behind this. But from my understanding, there were 2 people that had access to Lisa's stuff before, ASMR was one. And since he hasn't really been here in the community, let me rephrase that. He hasn't been under his main account here in this community. There's a lot of people that are speculating that it's him. From what I saw last night, I have to say, I lean that way as well. Now, I could be wrong. Just like it sounds like I was wrong about the Kane Cathoris thing. Do me a favor. One of the mods, go ahead and pop Joey Waffles. When you unblock me, I'll unblock you. How about that? Bye. I'll try to get with Lisa later and see if I can help her out, or if I can get her information over to Andrew. See if he can help her out. Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. I can't say. And once again, Weenie, that may be what needs to happen. But just to kind of comment on Corrosive real quick, I don't disagree with you. It's one of the reasons why I really try not to do too much partaking of extracurricular activities when I am streaming. I mean, there's a couple of streams where I got nice and toasted. Tried not to. I try not to do that because it just, I'm the channel owner. I'm responsible for the shit that's like going on. If the fucking channel goes down because I got fucking drunk and passed out and someone porn bombed the fuck out of the channel, that's kind of on me. But I think a clean slate for Lisa might be what's necessary. I mean, she thought, and if I remember correctly, me and Corrosive were having the conversation, like her going to Best Buy and then messing with her computer. Like she kept trying to say that they fixed it. They fixed it. Best Buy is going, like the Geek Squad, they'll mess with certain things. But why would they go on the internet to fix something that's on the internet? The StreamYards thing is done through a web browser. It's not an actual program. It's not. So and trying to explain this to her last night, even after what it made, it's like the way that she replied and made it sound like she understood, like she still went back to that. And then partially that goes back to being gummied up. And once again, Pat, like, I don't even know. I don't know. Like, honestly, if to help out Lisa last night, I would have given her access to my StreamYards to like help her go live and not have anybody pop in the backstage and she can perform her show, whatever. However, if I did that, how was I to know that they didn't have, like, someone didn't have access to her computer through the, whether it be spyware or whatever the fuck? I couldn't take that chance. I want to help her, but I sure as hell don't want, I sure as hell, you know what? Can do me a favor, that whoever, pop Lisa as well. Like, Lisa, you fucking News Now Houston supporting bitch, like, still fucking to this day, still think he did nothing wrong, right? Fuck off with that shit. Get rid of this bitch. I'm tired of seeing her. I've been letting her come in here for a long fucking time. Today is not the day. Today, get the fuck out. Why? Because you dirty fucking cunt of a fucking whore. Fuck you. Fuck you to you. How about this? Go wrap your fucking car around a telephone pole, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Too far? All right, Prime. That might have been a little too far. You can bring yourself up.
Hey.
Hola.
Oops.
Uh-oh. Tobers.
Oh, yeah, he's around here someplace. What's going on? I mean, literally, what's going on? I mean, I'm not making something up. I've been touching grass.
Well, Lisa B got porn bombed 4 times yesterday. One of the times looks like it's going to be ASMR. Someone has access to the back to her StreamYard's account, at least, if not more. Oh, I know. You know what? I'll put this piece of information out. So I got a text message in the middle of all that, Weenie. And this is how I this is another reason why I believe it fucking was ASMR. I get a fucking message in the middle of all that, right? The message reads, "What's up? Why am I getting people calling me, telling me you are talking shit?" From a number in an area code that ASMR likes to use. While we're in the middle of trying to deal with Lisa's shit.
Great.
You know what I mean? I mean, I know a lot of people are under like this whole well, AC, you allowed him to come back into the fold. You allowed him back into the community. I mean, think what you're gonna think, but when I said I was done with all this shit with ASMR, I meant it.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to make like peace with shit. I mean, Lord knows, look, I have had fun, a ton of fun having ASMR on panel and co-hosting. And I always go back to like who he is now as opposed to who he was then. And maybe he was the same person and I just didn't see it, or I gave benefit of the doubt. But ASMR that I knew then and who I know now are two totally fucking different people. When the shit show broke up and, you know, me and Game went one way and him and What's Truth and Tiffany Epiphany went the other way. Like when that happened, even that ASMR, that version of ASMR was different than the original one I knew. And the thing is, like, I can't even make the argument. Like I can't defend that. I can't defend that, Ben. I mean, he's. You know, I was talking with Kemper last night on his panel. Him and Behind Green Eyes were doing their show, because right now they're outing a lot of the shit from Jimbo and his situation. And I can sympathize with the guy, because when you're friends with someone, you want to trust what they're telling you is true. And you feel like shit because you co-signed shit because that was your friend. That was your buddy. Right? I co-signed shit because like him and the whole fucking making the phone call to Ruru's parents, right? He told me it wasn't him. I believed it. I co-signed that it wasn't him because I believed it. I believed him. And then it gets outed that it really was him. Like, Ruru has her own fucking, like, shit. The reason why I really, you know, didn't like her. Like, the whole, like, we're race baiting shit. That fucking type shit. But that's on Ruru. ASMR and the whole fucking calling her parents thing. That was fucked. It plays a role in me trying not to fucking give her too much shit lately.
Well,
oh, and don't mistake it. Like, he's still here. I mean, I ain't gonna say how we know, but he's been a few of these sock accounts. I think Kurosa mentioned one of them up in the chat earlier. Like, we don't know. I just leave it alone, because without 100% proof, he'll milk it for what it's worth. Blood money? Where the hell did blood money come from? I don't wish the, and that's, I guess that's another thing. Like, I don't wish the worst on the guy. I don't. Like, I just, like, I don't wish the worst on Corrosive or anybody else that wants to, you know, I have good days or bad days with. I don't wish the fucking worst on them. I just don't need him around me. I've tried to take the role of, like, I can be cordial and I can have conversations with people like you know, fucking Andrew with me yesterday. Yeah, I get it. He's not fond of me. They're not happy with me. I'm not their friend or whatever. But I can have a fucking civil conversation with the guy. And I try to have that role with a lot of people. Less Abe. I can't stand Abe. That's a different story. By the way, fuck you, Abe.
What?
No, just talking about Abe. I mean, I've been up on panel with Ernie. I don't, I can't stand the dude, but I can be up on panel with Ernie and fuck with them. From people over in the fucking Workyverse side, like I'm not a particular fan of Square. I can go up on panel. All right, I'm on panel just to fuck with them most of the time, but still, that's not the point. I know you got a contract here. I get it. Do what you got to do.
Well, how are you today, AC?
I'm decent. I'm a little fucking ticked off at this shit with Lisa B. Was Corrosive live though? I mean, I guess I got a message here that Corrosive was live at some point. I'm sorry, Corrosive, were you live? And when I went live, I didn't mean to fucking.
No. He had a very brief.
Okay. Not that like we have any kind of a cock code here, but I didn't know that he was live, or I kind of would have waited until he was done. I would have, but I don't know. I would have gone over there and checked this shit out before I went live. I don't know. I saw that Connie was live, and that prompted me to like want to like kind of poke at him a little bit. By the way, is this live? Is this thing still live? Hold on. Let me check and see if.
Yeah, we're still live.
No, not us. Connie.
Oh. I don't know. Was he live too?
Right, he likes he likes to what do you call it? He likes to private or delete his fucking stuff. And that's what I was going to go over, because he started talking about something that piqued my interest. So that's where I was going to start the show, but I just got into my monologue and I lost track. Later, Weenie. By the way, for those of you that are aware of this, Miss Peglake here, she definitely has not asked me to do this. I'm going to continue to do this because I love Weenie. And I like to help people when they're a little bit on the downside. When I can. Sometimes it's not possible. But Weenie has definitely fallen and couldn't get up. I'm sorry, Weenie. I know you told me not to do this, but I don't give a fuck. So anybody wants to help out Weenie, if you don't have to help out the show today, help out Weenie. Send her a few bucks. Let her know that like people care about her. She fell and broke her leg and ankle, and she's all jacked up, but she's getting there. She's getting better. And, a few bucks would help her with what expenses that she has. And once again, this isn't her grifting. This is me grifting for her when she told me not to do it. I get it, Weenie. Like, But look, I mean, what makes people feel better, right? Ice cream, puppies, cold, hard cash. And the least that I can do is just say, hey, we're thinking about you. Here's $5. Right? All right, maybe I'm wrong on that one. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I just think that Winnie's a good person. I think she's I think she definitely deserves it. A nice little pick me up. And if sending her like $20 so she can go get her nails done, that'd be nice. You're gonna panel to provoke me? That sounds about right. It's my favorite Jew right here, by the way. Oh, white women.
Favorite Jew.
I chingal this kid. Hold on, guys. Hold on. No, I'm keeping the link out of the chat, by the way. Just because I'm fucking still doing this. The people that have keys are the ones who can come up.
Yeah, there's some grifting going on here.
Yeah. A little bit of grifting. I know I was told not to do that, but I did it anyways.
Oh, fuck that shit. If you don't love her, Ebony loves me. It's Ebony with a V, not a B. Send your money to me.
Oh, Lord. Jamie happened.
No, it's Schmidt happens. Okay, it's Schmidt happens. Get it right. There's a channel for it and everything. We're going to be building that real soon.
Dude, I was not going to dox you on a panel.
No, it's fine. It's totally fine. It even makes sense because shit happens, Schmidt happens, every other letter is shit. You know, it's fucking perfect. Like, it literally works. It's too good not to dox myself.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're Schmidt happens.
Schmidt happens, correct.
Okay.
It happens.
Yep.
Interesting.
I rip off the fish. I get the grift. I mean, it's a double bubble.
I was on panel with her the other day.
That's unfortunate.
Well,
how'd that
I
go?
think there was fault. Well, I told her, I think, by the way, there's some feedback. Hold on, let me see if I can fix it for you.
I'm on my phone. It's bad.
Try that again.
Testing one,
Nope.
2. Testing 1, 2.
No, it's when I talk. Hold on. Let me do it. Talk. La 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 la. No, you fucker. There. All right, hold on. Da, 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 da.
PayPal is an at symbol.
La 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 la. No, it ain't helping. All right. Yeah, I tried.
What the fuck is
Uh-oh.
shit? Why
Did someone order a Jew?
Oh no!
Oh,
She was gonna cut it
yeah.
on the German shit.
Listen, okay, so I won't be up here long. I just want to get an official statement from AC because I feel like this is needed. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So, can we get an official statement from you that you will not be welcoming ASMR back with open arms like you did before?
Oh, 100%.
Okay. So I can pull this live stream up today, April 13th.
Yeah, somebody clip it.
Yeah, somebody clip
Clip it.
this. Because I'm asking, because a lot of the, and I mean, you guys have been seeing my comments here and there. I'm really tired of the hate campaigns going on with people, smearing people, but then being best friends with them 2 weeks later.
Yeah, there's no coming back from this one.
I think you said that about the last time too, because money was involved and all this other shit too.
Yeah. Okay. I can't argue that.
Can we get this in writing? Can we get Steph up here too to get her to officially make a statement as well?
Yeah, that's going to be a Steph thing.
Mussolini?
No.
Shut up, Jamie.
You're here to shake people. You're here to shake people.
Jamie,
down?
you gotta,
No. This Jew is trying to be like the United Nations right now.
Jamie needs to grift for new internet because it's choppy.
Listen, I'm on the
Oh,
road
he's on
and
his
on my
cell phone.
phone, Banks. Shut up.
It's choppy, bro.
It is kind of
Nobody
bad.
cares. You're fucking choppy. I know you ain't saying somebody's choppy.
You're
Choppy
choppy.
bitch.
You're a choppy bitch.
If anybody wants to say that the Banks is a fucking choppy bitch, $sign Ebony loves me. Make your vote matter.
$sign Binkstigator. It's a lot easier. But I'm just saying, in 2 months, I don't want to see ASMR back in everybody's good graces because you know what? I'm going to start swinging.
So I'd like to say that like I could be Ukraine and you could be Palestine, but it doesn't work.
We can't. No, that can't happen like that.
Yeah.
I mean, am I
realize I
wrong
got
though?
blamed. Hold on,
Am I
no,
invalid for even saying this?
Hold on. No, I don't think you're invalid for saying it. But you do realize that I took the blame for ASMR being back into the fold, right? But when he came back, why did he come back?
I don't know. I don't.
Anyone?
I'm not involved in all of this. That I don't know why.
Right. Because there were people that wanted ASMR to out shit about Steph, and they brought him up on panel to have those conversations. You remember that?
I don't know.
I do.
I don't.
I have the clips.
Can you send them to me? Because my recollection is
I think production will take care of that one.
And I mean, I'm not trying to be adversarial, but I'm saying like this is my perspective of it.
No, I get it.
The first time
I don't disagree.
The first time I saw him back was with you, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then Game Over 2 was gone, and I'm like, okay, I'm not getting involved in this because they're a bunch of bleeding fucking vaginas, and it's not something I want to deal with. But you do have a habit of doing this. You have a habit of going live about people. You did it with Nicolina in that whole call with Brett. Everybody hated Nicolina. Now Nicolina is everybody's best friend.
I think I've said it before. We're not besties.
Okay. But what you need to do, though, is get full stories before you get a hate campaign going.
Okay. Once again, these are my feelings and my opinions on things, and people are going to do what they're going to do. I don't tell people who to hang out with or what to do. But as far as where I'm at with shit, as far as the ASMR situation, like I'm done with the guy. I don't have the guy can't fucking keep one. He can't keep his lies straight.
Mm-hmm.
He can't. And then when it's outed that it's a lie, he continues to double and triple down. I can't respect that.
This
are you
Jew
just
came here
noticing
to
this?
sabotage us.
Are you just noticing this, or?
No, this has been something like we've been talking about for some time now. This isn't something that's just a revelation that came up right now. What's up,
somebody told me you were rambling. Somebody told me
I am rambling.
Yeah,
Definitely rambling.
is this
Lauren De Laguna, fuck you ugly
This
fucking
fucking-
two-faced bitch. No one
Jesus
loves you,
Christ.
not even your family.
All right. I just wanted to get an official statement from AC, and I got it. So you guys have fun. I'm going to go back in the chat. Bye.
Lauren, go drown in a fucking toilet of puke.
You're popping there, Jamie. Fox. I mean, we're like she asked for an official statement from me about ASMR. So I guess where are you at with it?
If you're talking to him again, I told you not to. But
Right.
I'm not your fucking parent.
I'm not.
That was literally just advice. And
Right.
it's good advice because he's a retard.
I think it is.
Yeah. So I don't know why you talked to him again in any capacity. For any reason other than you didn't.
I didn't.
You didn't. Are you sure about
No.
that?
Not that I'm aware of.
Is that your official statement?
Why do I feel like you're trying to bait me on something?
Why do you feel like you're being baited?
I feel like you're trolling.
If you're not guilty, you
He's
have
masturbating.
nothing to hide.
No. Look. I don't have a reason to have a conversation with ASMR. It's at the. I mean, especially with what happened last night. Like, I still think he had a fucking hand in the whole. I think it's him. Somebody was letting themselves up onto Lisa B's.
It's very obvious it was him.
Then that's where I'm at with it. But I don't have 100% proof. I can't say for definitive. I have definitive fucking proof that it's 100% ASMR because you know that's where people are going to go with it. Well, do you have 100% proof of it? Show us the evidence. Show us the receipts. I don't have it. I have enough there where I believe it's 100% him, but that's my opinion on it. It's not a fact yet.
Well, I'll tell you what is fact. He's a fucking retard, and he has no business in this community anymore. So there's no reason you should let him on panel, talk to him, interact with him in any capacity. I don't know why Lisa B is. That seems really stupid. But that's on her. You know what? She's a big girl. She can do whatever she wants. Just like if you were to let him back on here, right, and have him as your co-host, I couldn't say anything about it. Even if Andrew said anything about it, who the fuck is he? Man had to film himself putting together a lawnmower. I mean, he couldn't just do that himself. I put together this bed. I didn't film it. I
totally should have filmed it.
Yeah, I put together this chair I'm sitting in, and I didn't film it. I don't understand why he's kind of needing to film these things, but that's on him. Our opinions really shouldn't matter to you, AC. What should matter is the fact that you're so incredibly short, and that is definitely affecting your love life.
I am. It is.
Yeah.
Big time. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, you're a tiny guy. You're a little micro machine. Also, you're booping several people in chat, I saw. What's that about?
I am, or someone is?
Hey, look, one Jew called another Jew for Jew backup.
I just looked back. The only one that got booped was Pat. Sorry, Pat. There's a contract here with Brett. He's got one boop, max 24 hours per show.
He's really mad at Lauren for some reason.
Well, I mean, if he wasted it on Pat, I mean,
Lauren drowned in a fucking bathtub.
I guess Lauren's good to be here for the rest of the show. The good. By the way,
Pat can't stop running his fucking mouth, and then he gets all upset whenever when I'm like want to talk to him about it. Like he made this comment about you, Jamie, about how your life's apparently some kind of fucking mess, and then I bring that up and I bring it to his attention. I'm like, hey, man, you said that, right? But you won't say
my life's a mess.
Yeah, apparently your life's a mess according to Pat.
Okay,
but I brought this up to him. I'm like, hey, how you're going to the shit show, obviously somewhere where Jamie, is a big part of. And you're even in Jamie's chat, but you're not saying this stuff to him. You're saying it other places. You're saying it, places that people, think aren't looking. Oh, I'm obviously looking. Other people are. They're screenshotting it. They're taking pictures of it. Why wouldn't you just come up and say this to Jamie's face? What's so hard about being like, hey, Jamie, your life's a fucking mess. You're a fucking retard.
Pat, without your brother, you wouldn't have a life worth living. So just keep that in mind, bud.
Like you guys act like it's this crazy hard thing to do to just come up here and be like, AC, your life is ultimately worth less than mine because you're not white. Like it's so easy to fucking say this shit.
Ew.
Well, I don't know if you caught this, but when we were in the middle of starting the show, or I was in the middle of starting the show, I brought Pat up because I've seen him look, he sent me hats 100 times over. Thank you for that. I will never fucking deny that he sent me hats.
Didn't you burn the hat? Didn't you burn the hat though?
I did. No. I got, there was more than one hat that was sent. So I burned only one.
Okay.
It was just, I burned one. Okay. I burned one, but I was trying to prove a fucking point was what I was trying to do. Okay. Anyway, point being is as far as Pat, I see him in Discord. There's a bunch of Discords I'm in that I don't really say anything in. I just, I like to watch the fighting going on. And I will see where certain people, and Pat's one of them, where he will definitely voice his opinion on shit, but he goes both ways. And look, this is not to pick at you, Pat. I know you're still in here. This isn't to pick at you, because my whole thing is,
I got things to do. I gotta go. Bye.
All right, later. Bye.
Peace.
Yeah. I want to answer Lauren here. Yeah, Lauren, you do know me, and you called me fat.
Well, she's fat now.
Tobers.
She got a fat ass. You should see it.
I got nothing on that. No, I got nothing on that. Anyways,
Bounce a quarter off that shit.
But yeah, like I said, I've seen Pat like go two different. I mean, I see it from Corrosive as well, but I see a lot of it from Pat. So like he'll say one thing one way, and then he'll say thing another way, and then like I just kind of accept it as Pat. Just he's like that. So I don't have a problem. Like, look, we talk shit all the fucking time. Like, I don't really have a problem when people that talk shit.
Well, okay, so there's talking shit, like there's just like literally talking shit like, oh, fuck you, Liz, you're fucking dumb because you have glasses and you can't see very well. Like you know, that's just us fucking around. But it's another thing if I'm just like, you know, Liz's life is an absolute mess. She cannot keep a job for shit. She is an absolute fucking traitor. Like, that's actually just being personal and hurtful. Like that's like what. That's the kind of shit that you're running with, Pat. And then you're like, oh, why do people come back at me? Because you're saying personal, hurtful shit. You're not just fucking around. There's a difference. And you know that. You're a fucking adult. I shouldn't have to explain this shit to you people. It's fucking retarded. Okay. I shouldn't have to say any more. You know, that's just how it is. I myself, I've accrued tons of money, so I've become a.
What's up, Bronzebird?
Gang, thanks. Nobody has to wonder. I turn 49 next month.
I'm not gonna lie, you look good for 49. Shit.
Yeah, you do look pretty good. It's probably because you drink water and take care of your skin, unlike a lot of this community. I don't understand. So is skincare expensive?
Not the Korean stuff I get.
Like Chicky uses skincare. She's got beautiful skin.
Chicky does have beautiful skin.
Like it's. I don't understand what's so hard about it. Like this. Like, yeah. Why do so many people out here look like handbags or like leather cowboy boots?
Sun exposure.
Or elephant ball sacks.
Sun exposure is the biggest culprit.
Oh boy. Sun exposure. I was just out in the sun moments ago.
But you know, I always tell people your number one anti-aging tip is sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, I missed something here. God damn it, what did I miss?
Wow, what a fucking retard. Missing shit.
I don't know.
And as the whitest.
Okay. Yeah, I got sent something to me real quick. I got to take care of this. Real quick.
I'm getting dropped.
I didn't even see. Yeah, I didn't see this a minute ago. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the game is called Kick Off the Panel for the low cost of just $5. You too could kick somebody from Chad. See you in 5, Aussie Manda. Also, I guess let me go ahead and drop the link. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody doesn't like her for some reason. So I'm going to drop the link in chat real quick, and then I'm going to pin it. So give me a second to pin that.
Oh, hey, check this out. I found this at the gas station today while I was riding around. Hold on, you guys gotta see this. Fucking look at that. Got a little fox on it. What are the odds?
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it random? Did you see it and you were like, oh, I gotta have it?
Yeah, I just saw it and I was like, oh yeah, that's mine. Yeah, no. What was that?
Whoever came up under the account, Kane Corso Mom, I don't have an issue with you coming up on panel. Just know I'm not a Captain Savo. I can't stress this more than
I That's it was
right now.
Prime. It was Prime when
It wasn't Prime. Okay. Well, look,
Yeah,
there are plenty of.
See, Dishonest Abe, it's Prime.
Okay, it's Prime.
Well,
Well,
King
my thing is,
Corsoman
like,
wouldn't dare to come up here.
well,
He would not.
once again, I don't have a problem with people coming up here, but like, I just want to make sure, like, they know that I'm not here to protect them. Like, I'll take a step back. I'll give people their one-on-one if they want that. Although I'm sure it would have been nice to have that one-on-one conversation with Andrew yesterday, but that's why I took the link.
I just don't really think there's anything like, because he's making like comparisons that are absolutely retarded, saying that like just talking about things. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. This just came in. Hold on. This just came in from Pat. Give me a second. You are baked out of your mind 24 hours a day. I haven't given two shits what you have to say since you blatantly lied to the police and tried to get someone swatted. Fuck off. Yeah, no, Pat, you know for a fact that's not what happened. You're fucking retarded. Also, you tried to suck my ass like well over that, right? You sat there and like sat in VCs and had conversations with me and tried to ask me about video games and tried to like be friendly. So don't sit there and pretend now that you're all of a sudden you're like, oh no, I don't listen. No, Pat, you're a fucking whole ass flip flop on sale at Old Navy. That's exactly what you are. That's exactly what you're gonna be. You will die like that, right? I will lay a pair of flip flops on your fucking grave after you pass, of natural causes. Like, oh god damn! Come on, man. Just like
Aussie Mandy, you're back in 10 seconds in chat. Someone paid to bring you back. All right.
Well, hey everyone! Thanks for letting me up on panel authority check. So now this panel can be about me. Why do you ice me out, authority check?
Jesus Christ, this kid.
Why do you keep icing me out, authority check? Why do you keep icing me out? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Seriously. Less is more fun.
Yeah, no. I mean, look, he does have a point here. Like, Abe went on panel yesterday to do this right here. This exact thing that he's being mocked for.
Yeah, I'm a victim.
Hold on, guys. Let me explain. Yeah.
I'm a victim. I never did anything wrong. I'm a victim there.
So I heard Corrosive went live and put Callie in her place. That's pretty funny.
I think secretly Corrosive is in love with Callie.
I didn't get to see it. Like, bye, Prime. I didn't get to see it. I just told that he was live, but I was already live when I was told that, and I was like, wait, is he live or? So I completely missed all that.
I told Chigga to give me the cliff notes. Essentially, it's 45 minutes of him saying, Callie, you don't know anything about this fucking community, and you're not even a part of it. Stop talking about us, and you don't scare anybody.
Well, I don't disagree with any of that.
No, I don't think anyone disagrees with that, except for the retards that genuinely follow Callie. But then again, she's a child predator, so.
Well, I mean, she did go after my kids, so. I mean, like me saying just that, like that she went after my kids, that actually happened. I'm not crying about it, although she was on panel, I guess, last night. What was it, last night or the last thing that she did? Well, either way, I do remember hearing that she was on panel fucking talking about how, it was the last time I had mentioned her. That's what it was, because she went live right after that. And she was talking about, AC, you just need to get over it. You do these fucked up things out here. You just need to get over it. Stop crying.
Okay, so she can say Huck's innocent all she wants, Biff. She wanted to film Nicolina's kids doing sexual acts at school. She has confirmed for everybody that she wants to actively engage in filming child prawn. So, no, definitely not innocent. in any capacity. Anybody who has an interest in filming that, right, is a sick, degenerate piece of shit who probably should be behind bars. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Lauren, when Huckleberry got angry at Nicolina, she kept making various threats that she was going to go to her school and she was going to force her daughter, her 14-year-old daughter, mind you, into various like sexual acts with other kids and film it and then put it on YouTube. This is all her words. This is all clipped. Like, that's one of the biggest reasons people just don't talk to her anymore.
I could swear she said something about. I could have swore that she said something the other day about calling CPS on someone.
Is that the real one? That's not the real one.
I'm up to date on everything, and I know what's going on.
Okay.
You need to stop attacking people, Authority Chuck and Tonic the Fox. Huckleberry is a sweet, innocent woman. I don't care that she said things about people, someone about her raping.
All right, you fucked it up.
I don't care that.
Yeah, less is more, Prime.
Fucked it up.
Try again in like 5 minutes.
Try again.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Or more like 10. Give us 10.
The clip of it, it's literally on her channel. If I guess I can go back and take time to go grab it. It's definitely in our archives, but yeah, no, that's still up on her channel. Like that episode's still active. That and calling Abe a PDF file for no reason, and then threatening to call his sister constantly, and this whole real life shit. But apparently, according to Andrew, merely talking about the things that Bird talks about on his own fucking stream is going real life. So, I don't understand that. Andrew,
I'm gonna.
If he can explain why someone talking about their stream, right, what they're talking about on their own stream, is going real life, like just like how that's, he should explain that.
So I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. Like, so I agreed with some of the shit that Andrew did say yesterday. I disagree with some of it. I guess that part right there, what you're talking about, that logic, like, don't mess with Bird. You know who Bird is. Like, don't fuck with him. Blah blah blah. Okay, so I understand that to a degree, right? However, I'm going to use Andrew's logic here. Well, Bird will fucking do shit, right? So I just delivered a pizza to someone's house, right?
Hotel.
Like, hotel. Is he going to use the same logic with Bird when? And I'm not. I guess I shouldn't say when.
I guess on his stream,
put it more
earlier.
In the if. Well, hold on. Let me finish my thought here.
Go.
I'm going to use the if, right? Like, if I was to show up at Bird's house and delivered a pizza to his wife, or no, not his house, but his dad's house, and I delivered a pizza to his wife and I handed it to her, is he going to use that same logic when it comes to Bird? Is he going to tell Bird, well, AC's already pulled up and delivered pizzas. AC's already pulled up and pointed guns at fucking Rick Rude. Like, you knew that he was capable of doing that. Now, I'm not saying that's what I'm going to do, because I know some people are going to clip this shit and they're going to fucking send it over to him. Well, AC says he's going to go deliver a pizza to his wife. No, what I'm trying to say is, are you going to use that same logic when it comes to a similar situation?
This has happened to other people. There's other examples of just this, right? So one really good example is Dutchie. right? So Dutchie got triggered on here one day and decided to talk about how she was conceived, which is not the best story at all and should not be relayed. But that being said, she decided to tell the entire audience that and then got ridiculed for that like later on in the stream and then got ridiculed for that by Stella, right? When you trauma dump, when you bring your personal problems on here and other people discuss them, what you can't get upset at the other person. That doesn't make any sense. It's your fault. You brought it on here. People only see whatever you bring on here, whatever you say on here, whatever you do on here, right? Outside of that, like, you don't know what I did with my fucking day. I did all kinds of things before I came on this stupid show. But there's no like limit that people themselves can set to what you can say about them until it becomes part of the legal process anyway, with the restraining orders and all that bullshit. But as far as YouTube's concerned, as long as you don't break their guidelines, it really doesn't matter. But going real life, no, it's literally just discussing the things that were discussed on here by the person. That's absolutely ridiculous to say that's going real life.
Look, I got no intention of showing up because once again, like, I think someone like Bird trying to show up at my house is a threat. Now, Fox, if you go to my house, it's only a semi-threat because you're a furry.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you're about my size. That's the thing. I'm a pretty formidable opponent. I think I can take you. Don't pull a gun. Don't pull a gun on me. I'll take you.
Yeah, but once again, like, I don't like it. Being real though, like, I don't see you as a threat. Like, you're more of a homie. You're more like somebody that pulled up and been like, "Hey, man, like, let's go have a beer. Like, what's up? Let's barbecue. Let's do some shit. Let's go hit up the furry bars." So
yeah, in Texas.
But there's a difference there. You're a homie. Like, this is somebody who's talked about like having sex with someone's wife. This is someone that has gone out of his way to say so many different things of what he's going to do when he meets you. He's going to beat you up. He's going to put you in the ground. He's going to do this, that, the other. This is where I say, don't show up at my house. So in no way am I saying that I'm going to show up at his house. I'm trying to use that as an example to say, are you going to use the same logic if something like that was to happen? Once again, I don't totally disagree with what Andrew said, because yes, we do know who Bird is. We do know the type of person he is. Once again, I believe that is going to be a reflection on his character, not mine. Like, my whole intentions of going like and fucking with the Thorpes was I thought it was funny. 1, 2, I was poking at Bird. Yes. 3, I thought it was I thought it was something that it was an opportunity that was in front of me that wasn't going to be there the next day. I had a couple different reasons for doing what I did. Once again, it was stupid. I acknowledge that. I said it on Andrews. I said it the day. I said it the day after I Well, actually, I said it that night when I was on panel with Brett. I was on panel with Brett while the fucking Thorpes are there, and I'm like, don't do this. What I did was stupid.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like you're doing that every fucking day. It was a one-off, obviously, right? But yeah, it's a really bad example to set. But the other person, right? They're not helping the situation at all with the phone calls and the threats and the bullshit, and it's so exhausting. It's just like, whatever, I'm done. I don't care. Rick Crude made his threats like almost 4 years ago now, and that man has done more harm to himself than anyone's done on this platform to him.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, to me,
I'm not too worried.
I mean, Biff has a point here. Like, is Andrew saying to give into bullies? I miss Andrew's stream. I mean, I was up there for part of the conversation when Bird wanted to take a link or 303 wanted to take a link. I opted, like, my whole stance in dealing with Bird is to take the Shiva approach. I'm not going to deal with him. Like,
yeah,
I'd rather just take my exit and go stage left on it.
And that's where I'm at.
Why? Because there's not a real conversation there.
Yeah.
There's not. There's just going to be yelling, talking shit, making threats. That's it. And more the threat on his end than mine. At the end of the day, I just think he's stupid.
Yeah, it's Huckleberry saying that, not Callie. Callie's just dumb and makes accusations about the community and doesn't really get the whole story. Doesn't care to, because it's like, what? Who cares, right? According to her. So, I mean, she's just a dumb bitch. These people are exhausting.
Look,
but
I'm not.
I was gonna say,
I'm trying to bring up the. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just, but thanks to Elle Kennedy, she makes it a lot easier for us to break it down, boil it down, and take a look at all this bullshit. So, thank God for channels like that. Man, this job used to be so much harder before that channel. I have no idea. Like that and Medusa, like those two channels make my life a million times easier. Yeah, apparently the Medusa, I mean Tricky, right? Yeah, that's
Shout out to all the clippers.
Oh yeah, they got plenty to clip today.
Mm-hmm. So Lisa B's in contact with ASMR. Like, what's the story there?
Say that again. Oh, I don't have the full story on any of that yet. Hey, what's up, Hooker? Yeah, I don't have the full details on that right now. Like, I once again, I got to get with Lisa later and see if there's a way that I can help her out. Like, obviously, someone's got a hold of her something, whether it be her StreamYard, whether it be her YouTube side. They may have all of it, to be honest. And so, until she gives me access to some of that, I'm not going to be able to help her. I mean,
I get it.
it's just a shitty thing, man. Like,
if she has ASMR on her fucking list of people, she needs to cut him from the StreamYard. Or wait, it's his channel, isn't it? So he can like do what he wants with it. I don't know. She seems like she's tied up in some shit. But I guess she pays for the StreamYard, so it's just like make a new email, make a new channel.
Well, and here's the other thing. If there was two people that had access to that channel, my understanding, and I don't know 100% for sure, so don't quote me on all this shit. But my understanding was that ASMR had access to this channel, and Nigel had access to the channel. Nigel hasn't been around for a minute. He pops in every once in a blue moon, but it's just very rare that you ever see him around. And on top of it, like, Nigel was like before the ASMR thing. So if ASMR came in and had the co-host spot after fucking Nigel, my bet is it's got to be fucking ASMR. If you had access to all of this after Nigel was gone, off that channel. Like there's only 2 seats there. You had StreamYards. You know this, Fox. Like there's 2 seats. You have the main seat when you have a regular account, that is. You have the main seat, which is the owner, and then you can add one person in as your administrator, and they can come in and have access to a lot of the stuff that you do.
Oh yeah.
Starting,
they could do
starting the stream, ending the stream. Yeah.
Anything.
Uh-oh. I didn't do it. But
no, you
so
didn't.
you have you have 2 seats. Which means to me that Lisa's the one. Someone had to vacate that seat, so ASMR had that seat. There's your 2 seats. The only other way to have more seats than that, which is like the shit show, there's other people that have access to it. Fox, you're one of them. Liz, you're another one.
What? A woman?
I know.
Woman? Oh my god!
Need to get rid of them whamming.
Yeah, no shit. Gross.
But like I said, I mean, you can do more than just 1 seat, but you got to pay extra for that. I don't see Lisa knowing how to add on more seats. I don't see her paying extra when it's just her and her live streams. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah, no, I get you.
Mm-hmm.
How's your afternoon going, Fox?
It's going good. I went shopping and got new t-shirts.
Anything?
What's up?
Did you get Chicky anything for her birthday?
No. Fuck that. But she got that new little doggy. Oh, sweet little puppy. Tiny little puppy.
Well, look, I know most of the community is very tired of all this bird shit. Look, I brought him up to not so much to shit on the guy, but to say that the conversation we had with Andrew is a topic of conversation.
I wasn't really bringing up him as much as I was trying to bring up Andrew's point about that situation, which is really dumb. So I disagree, Andrew. That is very stupid, and that's my opinion.
Right. And just like I said, I have no intentions of fucking showing up at his house or fucking with him or in any way. He's not someone that I'm going to show up and do that. I use that as an example to say, hey, if the logic was, or if the roles were reversed and I did something, like, it's the logic of it. You're saying it one way, but if it was me in a different position, the way I explained it, there you go. Are you going to say the same thing? Well, it's just AC. You know what he does. You know he'll do this. Like, I do stupid shit. Are you going to use the same logic? So, and once again, I agreed with some of what was said from Andrew, and there were some things that I disagreed with. And that's not me, like, once again, not fucking talking shit about Andrew. And Andrew's entitled to his opinion, this, that, the other, just like I'm entitled to my opinion. I was on panel with him. I wouldn't sit there screaming and hollering at him.
I've always been not part of my opinion. You guys are all like, no, it's my opinion. No, and my opinion's everybody else's. Definitely. I can't have a mind of my own. Personally, I just don't have enough intelligence to do that. and that's just beyond me personally. So I respect you guys for having your own opinions. It's good on you.
I don't know. It's just my opinion. I don't think any of this stops ever. I think it's one of those things that just goes on and on and on. I've listened to Bird talk shit about Golden Eyes for some time now. And it's just it's one of those things where she doesn't bring him up. She doesn't talk about him. If there's anything that's ever mentioned about him, she's like, I don't want anything to do with him. Like, he's just a shit person. I don't want anything to do with him. It's along those lines. Don't quote me on that. But it's along those lines. Like, she doesn't want to have anything to do with the guy. And a lot of people are like that. The funny thing is, like, a lot of the people on that side of YouTube right now, they don't have that history with him, and they'll find out at some point. I mean, I had to have people give me the "I told you so" speech. Hell, there's been people that have like sat back and laughed at it because it's kind of played out the way that they said it was. I can't even fucking deny that.
There's other stuff. You know, I'm still wondering when the fuck Connie's gonna get kicked out of his goddamn apartment.
Well, it's funny that you brought that up because, well, not the whole kicking out thing, but more of the Connie thing. Because actually, I had this queued up because this was what I was really going to get into today, which was just to fuck with Connie. Was the stream that he just did?
It's just about Lisa B.
Was it?
Yeah. But I mean, like, I'm genuinely wondering when the fuck he's.
I am too. You're not the only one.
Like when? Hey, you know what is coming up though tomorrow? Tax day. It's last day. It's last day.
Okay, we're gonna get away from that conversation. Let's get into this shit.
No. I just want to make sure. AC, you filed? You all filed, buddy?
I am filed. I've been filed for some time now, actually.
Liz, I don't need to ask you. I know you are.
Yeah. I took care of all that. I had to take care of the kid as well. The kid had to get her stuff taken care of. So between my household, everyone's good. Taxes are done.
You end up paying or collecting?
Collecting.
Oh, nice. You made it in that lower tax bracket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We just skim under that little bracket, which was kind of nice.
It is nice. But some people, well, they can't really do their taxes very well. It's crazy. But that's just not me. That's not you. That's not any of us who are Americans. Red-blooded, patriotic, freedom-loving Americans who are paying our taxes and abiding by the law, not some sort of criminal scum piece of shit avoiding taxes.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to listen to what happened this morning. I only caught the very, very beginning of it. And that's what made me go, I want to go live. So, Fox, Liz, if you want to hang around and listen to this, I definitely can't. You definitely can. I'm not telling you to leave or anything. I like commentary. By the way, Fox, I have to say, like, I appreciate, like, you don't really give me too much shit when I pop in your backstage and was like, I want to hang out, like when you're doing your little streams and stuff. So I appreciate that, brother. I do.
Yeah, no, nobody really starts until like somebody like jumps in there and then they're like, oh yeah, he does do panels. They're not this.
Yeah, they're not quite the same way. But and the link is pinned, guys. If y'all want to fucking jump up here, you can. But this is the content I wanted to go over. Not so much the monologue crap that I did for an hour and a half now. Where I'm just like fucking, We did this for an hour and a half. That's pretty bad.
That's horrible.
I mean, well, I mean, I'm supposed to be too scared to go live, right? Remember, I don't go live. I don't do
Well, no,
shows.
you're past that. You're past the humiliation somehow. That's the cycle of humiliation is complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, if one of the individuals can, the clippers can scroll back. Ben says, clip that. AC's pops AC pops into Fox's backstage.
He does. He does do that.
I do that.
It's nice enough to lift up the tail first.
And yeah, you also
I'm gonna
said
hit play.
earlier that you love Weenie.
That definitely can be clipped. Left Lane Gang says, don't be scared. I ain't scared.
I ain't never scared. Oh man. Wait, who was that?
Okay. Stop the cap. Internet God, you bring this up every show at least 10 times. Stop it. Stop the cap. You stop.
God damn it. Now I'm trying to think of the hold on. I want to say it's like the big fat guy. Bone Crusher. That Bone Crusher.
It's a good song.
I told that motherfucker I ain't never scared. East side, I ain't never scared. West side, I ain't never scared. South side. Let the chop go blow to your melon. Now the plasma is oozing out your cerebellum. Attention. Fuck N-word. Now you swelling. You ain't talking hardcore now, is ya? Little bitch got running scared like a bigger N-word. Oh god, yeah, this is poetry. This is American poetry.
I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. All right. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is the stream from earlier from Connie's. I'm going to put this at 1.25 so we get through this a little bit faster. I'm sure that we won't get through much of it because we like to stop and conversate and chit chat, and we get distracted pretty easily. Squirrel.
I'm never scared.
So let me think for a minute on how I'm gonna start this off. Because as people know, like Lisa B is one of the ones she's like donated to me, like, and stuff. Like, she's been, when it comes to things like that, like, she's been supported. But like, I'm just gonna tell it straight up like how it is. Like, just like Abe, shouldn't be enabling people to just get away with shit out here. Same thing goes for Lisa. And as much as she's been like kind to me enough, like where she donates and stuff, never once did she like stand up against these people who fucking called my mom, terrible fucking things. Like yesterday, they were up on her panel calling my mom a whore and shit. And Lisa was just up there laughing, chuckling it up, cracking up laughing.
I mean, that's been proven though.
Yeah, dude,
I mean, like, right? I'm just okay. Once again, this is. I only heard the beginning of this. When I heard that, I was like, wait a minute, but she is a whore.
100%. Totally a whore. I mean, she sold her body. I don't know what more you want for heroin. Not even money. Just drugs.
Brett says about 25 minutes in, he blames Steve for making Brett popular.
Yeah,
that's nice to know.
That's accurate.
Granted, I've been nothing but nice to Lisa, even though she's given, spaces for people like Willie the Hobo Ralph, and she's sucked up to people like Brett, and she's done the absolutely opposite of what I wish a friend would do, and I still gave her a break. And then what does she do? She accuses me of falsely porn bombing her without any form of proof of any sort, You know, she constantly just enables the same people to fucking talk about children. She'll talk about children. No big fucking deal. You know, it's just like, it's the same thing, the same issues that I have with Swedish Sugar in a way, the same kind of issues that I have with certain other people, except with Lisa, like, I don't really hold a grudge on her. Like, I don't even think she does a lot of this shit on purpose to fuck with me. I would hope. But, like, I'm going to say, Lisa, like, if you were ever my friend, like, I am disappointed in you. And I have been disappointed in you for a very long time. Like, if that is someone.
Go ahead.
I was just like, I'm just responding. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Like he's like we're supposed to give a shit about. He's like, I'm disappointed in you. I just want to know, you know, you're letting me down. Like, dude, you are a fucking homeless guy. Somehow still in an apartment you never paid for 3 fucking years. You owe $9,000 on it, and you can't even change a goddamn light bulb above your own head. And I'm supposed to be worried about your disappointment. That's insane. It's yeah. Go ahead.
When I call my friend, like, that's a friend who breaks my fucking heart, does shit, enables people to fucking say terrible things about my fucking mom, whom I love. If you were a friend of mine, you would never just laugh at that sort of shit. You know, you give space to people like Prime so that he could threaten to rape my mom, various other people to say terrible fucking things. And I also want to bring up, like, you know, like, I agree about a lot of what Kaylee is talking about, Callie, whatever. Like, I agree with like a lot of the stuff she's saying. One thing I can't stand on is saying that, like, Jamie is one of the ones who's out here, like taking a stand, or being a man out here, or being an individual, or like not stirring up the pot. Like, he's done way worse things to fucking fuck with my family, as far as I know. I mean, I don't know about other.
Whoa. What has Jamie done to like? What? That doesn't make any sense.
What? What? Hold on. I'm not buying that one. What's Jamie really done to Connie? I'm trying to think. No, he said some hateful shit. He's definitely made some promises, but I've never really seen him. Like, ASMR is one of the people that probably did the most to Connie. Like, he fucked him over getting that car, like, touched up.
Oh,
like, that car.
Yeah, the car repairs. Yeah, I remember that.
So that car could have, like, actually got the repairs, and they could have still had that shit for at least a little longer. But ASMR got him kicked out of there. So, I mean, you know, you could argue that Andrew did something, but I don't think he didn't really do anything. There's somebody around him that does film him and gets pictures and shit, and they just send it to Sugar Crits or send it to Andrew, right? And they just post it. So that to me isn't really doing anything. That's just the equivalent of me going live and be like, "Oh, Connie's a fucking retard." You know, no, I don't count that. But yeah, no, Jamie, no, Rada's got more real life on him than anybody out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the guy who sweats gravy.
I mean, look, like Andrew, right? Andrew sent his mom flowers, and he stomped them out.
That's not even that bad.
No, bad. I think that was good. I mean, he was trying to show the woman love.
Yeah.
I mean, Connie tried to make it sound like he got sent like a bomb or some shit. Like it was going to destroy their life. No, he was trying to be thoughtful.
Can you imagine the neighbors that live next to him?
Oh, I can. I feel bad for them. I feel bad.
They open the door and they just see him stomping in a fucking flower pot and screaming while he's holding his phone. I would just open the door and be like, like, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to say? It's like
I can see them walking in.
It's like living next door to the worst reality show.
I can see the neighbor walking out the next day and just looking at the ground, just going, I wonder what happened here.
Yeah, what could have happened? What could have happened with that?
You got flower petals over here. You got like topsoil over here. And the card sitting in the middle of the yard somewhere that says from Andrew with love. Thank you. I love you, Ellen, or something. Like, come on.
Normal neighbors for people, they just, you know, maybe they'll come out, maybe they'll go like, oh, I'm going to work. Well, you know. Him stomping out fucking flowers in his front doorway, hallway. Dude blows my mind.
Comment here in the chat says, fun fact, Rada is sharing watchdogs and has been stalking Connie every day for months right after he started his fake injury claim.
Man, he gets really mad about that fake injury claim. He's calmed his ass down, though. I think he ran out of steam. Been playing Call of Duty poorly.
People. But like, you know, it's just like he'll really like try to stir the pot. He's good at doing it, but he's taking.
One more thing before we get started. Right up, if you're gonna play Black Ops, campaign doesn't count. Terry made that absolutely clear. Gotta play multiplayer. And I guarantee you will never, ever, ever in your entire history of playing Call of Duty drop a nuke. You will never do that. Go ahead, play.
Part and shit just as much as those people have, and to think that one of them out of all those people have a heart or somehow different or somehow we're gonna like try to outsmart them and convince them to talk to their friends and stop fucking talking about people's families. Like Jamie's not one to comply. Like Jamie is not gonna just like, you know, not go with whatever Brett says. He's gonna go with whatever Brett says. Like he's like, you know, probably gonna go for more of what Brett says than even AC or.
There it is. It's confirmed, everyone. Brett is the community leader. I'm going to pay for this later. No,
he said it. He said it. It's proof. That's fact. Brett is the community leader. Finally, somebody took the reins. I was wondering.
I mean, I'm not a community leader.
Well, yeah, neither am I. I don't have to worry about that shit. That's on you, Brett.
Somebody's got to run this shit. Someone's got to run this shit.
Oh, it's all up to Brett now.
You know, so like let's just clear that out of the way. But again, like Lisa, like no, I've been very disappointed in you for a long time, like long after many times that you've even donated still. And what, like because you donate, I'm supposed to turn a blind eye, right? Like just like with Abe, oh, you know, he'll throw me $5. I'm just supposed to turn a blind eye while you're fucking shaking hands with people who fuck with my real life. Like that's really what it boils down to. And then people wonder why this community keeps getting away with whatever the fuck they want. Because yeah, like I agree with Kaylee where like if I enable Lisa to get away with doing shit like that, and then I don't enable, like I just don't allow Abe to get away with doing it, then I look like a hypocrite. Like if I only go at Abe and I only give him shit for that, then I look fucking stupid. Then we should just basically you know, give everyone a fucking free pass just for the fucking sake of it then, right? Just saying. You know, and yeah, okay, Lisa will defend me from time to time. And then, you know, again, then she'll enable people to fucking say terrible, horrible fucking things about my mom. And the one thing she could do as a friend is say, you know, guys, I don't agree with that. Stop doing that. But she doesn't do that. She doesn't tell them to stop. She encourages them to do it more. Willie, the hobo Ralph, will go up there. Oh, I love you, Willie. I love you so much. Willie was the guy who fucking took fucking photographs of me and my mom in housing court. You know, so what? I'm just supposed to give Lisa a free break, you know, just because she's fucking old and stupid and she loves people.
I want to give a shout out to all the people who are continuing to lay into Ellen. You guys doing the Lord's work and just keep it up. You know, thank you guys. Yeah, you guys are hitting it home because you can tell he's still really upset about it. So, you know, we're making progress, guys. What that progress is, I don't really know, but it's working.
Brett says, just because you all look up to me doesn't mean I'm the leader. Just means y'all need better heroes. Boom, suck it.
No, stop it. Stop it. No, you're the hero, you're community leader, buddy. Nothing you can do about it. Yep. That's set in stone, bitch.
I'll have to go look for it. All right, play.
People's fucking money so much that she could backstab me whenever it's convenient for her. Because that's what it comes down to. Like, if people get paid enough, then they're able to backstab me because fuck Rebel. You know, we want to pretend to be his friend, but fuck him and fuck his mom, and let's let people fucking threaten to say the most horrible fucking vile shit towards him and his fucking family. But I'm not supposed to say fucking shit. Like, one of the reasons why AC, Tonic, Andrew, all these people can get away with whatever they want is because when people do this same shit for Lisa, and they enable her to get away with whatever she wants. You know, no matter how much bad, no matter how much bad she encourages out here, no matter how bad her behavior is, even if she's talking about people's kids, and people will always give her a fucking free pass. And as long as there's people out here like that people will always give a free pass to, no one will ever be held accountable. Tonic will never be held accountable. AC will never be held accountable. None of these fucking idiots will ever be held accountable. It's just like spoiling a bad kid with bad behavior. And the more bad behavior they show, the more we're going to spoil them, the more we're going to coddle them and treat them like they didn't do shit wrong. And who learns from that? No, you people want to sit here and act like you're special just because Lisa donated to me. But guess what? You know, so did Callie, so did Huckleberry. So did many people. Many people have donated to me. But that still doesn't mean that people shouldn't be held accountable. We're not just going to trickle around here and just constantly give a free pass to Brett. That's not what we're going to do.
That's supposed to be like Callie.
I think so.
Oh.
And I took people's
very...
intro because, like, I don't want to have these people's faces anywhere near me anymore. Like, I'm sick and tired of having these people just, like, you know, I'm giving them attention by having them in my intro.
He says this every fucking day. Oh my god. Every goddamn day. I'm so sick of seeing these people. I can't stand it. I don't even want to go live. I don't even want to talk on here. I don't even want to do this. Like, fucking, no one's forcing you to. He acts like the Chinese are fucking, like, forcing a gun to his head to live stream every day or some shit. Like, he's just doing this because he thinks he's going to get fucking money. If he just go apply for a goddamn job, right, a lot of this shit would solve itself. But no, he's like, I don't want to see you guys. I don't even want to see you guys anymore. No. Like, what a fucking crybaby. Like, an actual fucking crybaby. Yeah, you can keep going.
And so therefore they'll pay even more attention to me over it. It's like, it's not even worth it. Like, I don't want their fucking creepy faces in my intros anyway. Like, you know, like, the more I stop using their faces, like, the more people will probably ignore them and completely forget about who the fuck they are. It's just
hey, mind you, Connie had like 20 people in chat, like listening to him when he was doing all this. Like,
right.
This is like, seriously, this is what's gonna keep us like from getting any kind of clout, right? Anybody coming to see us?
Any of the clout.
Connie. People come to see, just rather watch this. There's 105 people in here listening to us restream your shit from earlier.
Yeah, they don't want to listen to you. They want to listen to us talk shit on you and break down why you're a retard.
Just saying.
It's like, this is shit I fucking should have done years ago. You know, and yeah, no, people will still keep coddling Brett. Like, you know, people like Tiny T, they're not going to sign up for getting with Brett unless they know damn well what they're getting involved with. And the same thing goes for when AC and Tonic and Jamie enable Brett's bad behavior. Like, they know damn well what kind of person he is. They know what he's going to say, and they stand by it. Like, they have no shame. They'll tell other people like they're not okay with it just to cover their own fucking shit, but they don't give a fuck. And I want to point out too, like, same goes with Steph. Steph is a vile piece of shit. Steph is like the first one who's helped to promote Brett and helped to like carry him from the ashes after he got ditched by Turtle Boy. If it weren't for Steph, Brett would never have gotten this popular with certain other people in this community. And to like think that she somehow has bettered herself. Like, she's a conniving bitch. She'll do everything behind the scenes.
She's a
But
conniving
she's still
bitch.
taking part in just as much shit as Tonic, as Jamie, as AC. It's just that people only see, you know, what they want to see. But if certain people were around 3-4 years ago, like Huck and me were, like, you'd see that Steph was just as much involved as any of these fucking people. And she has not changed. She will never change. All right. These are people who they always will stick together. You're always going to see them sticking together, no matter how bad they get. They're never going to hold their own friends accountable. They just refuse to do that. I've been watching for years, trying to wait to see if these people were ever going to be held accountable for the fuck shit they do. Fucking years we sat around watching. Nothing's ever changed. Like the faces of certain people who consider themselves friends with other people, like sometimes that'll switch up a bit here and there, but you will always see the same groups of people reverting back to the same behaviors and coddling, enabling the same exact people that they did before. Like, it never changes. We have almost a half a decade of this shit that has already been done with, that's already happened, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Like, Brett would never get to this point unless those people knew damn well who he was, what he says, and they helped to promote it because they liked it. It's not because they would, like, they're not ashamed of Brett. Like, they use Brett as a weapon to attack people they don't like. They might be too scared to attack, or they don't want to get their hands dirty, so they'll use Brett, and Brett will be used because he likes to do shit like that for them. But that does not mean that they don't have a part to play in it, that they don't like it, that they don't encourage it. Of course they do. They wouldn't be there supporting it if they didn't. I mean, and, you know, and same goes with Lisa, you know, and Lisa just keeps constantly getting away with enabling these people, you know, and as long as she keeps donating to me and she keeps donating to certain other people, or, you know, playing like she's a victim out here or whatever, when no one out here, like, is like, not many people out here are victims. Like, you know, and Lisa will constantly talk about other people's families, other people's kids. She'll enable.
Right.
No victims out here. Just Connie. Connie's the only victim. Only victim at all. Fucking yeah. So yeah, Brett's he's being used by everybody in this community. Whenever they don't want to like go after somebody, they use Brett. They definitely if you look at our DMs together, me and Brett, it's actually just full of various people that I am too scared to go after, and so he goes after for me. I can't thank him for that enough. It's such a nice thing he does for me. You know, I mean, does he do that for you, AC?
He coddles me. He knows I'm very emotional. He does. He coddles me.
It's a good thing.
For that.
Yeah, it's a good guy for that.
So loving. So loving.
Yeah, such
He's
a sweetheart. He is a big teddy bear.
Yeah, big teddy bear.
People to talk about other people's kids. She'll constantly let people say my mom's name in her chat. She'll constantly let people probably even dox my name in her chat. You know, if I bring it up, she'll act like she's none the wiser, like she has no idea what's going on. Well, like, yeah, you do, Lisa. Like, yes, you do. Like, there's certain people out here who, like, they'll pretend they don't know what's going on. She knows what's going on. Lisa's smart. She's not dumb. She knows what's going on. She might want to get along with certain people out here doing fuck shit and doing trolling, and she might think it's all fun and games, but those are families you're going after. Those are people that have real lives you're fucking with. And as much as you might think it's a fucking joke, it's to be taken fucking serious. I appreciate everything Lisa's done for me. Like, I still, you know, I appreciate everything everyone has done for me. All the people who cared enough to help me out, because I know Lisa does care about me. Like, in these own people, like, there's people out here where there's people who do care about me, but it's just because they hang around with shitty people that they're encouraging bad behavior all the time, that they're just so used to just being the way they are. Like, I really think that there's a part of Lisa that does care. It's just that she's been surrounded by just such shitty people that it's had like a Cindy Renee effect. Like, remember when people were trying to be nice to Cindy, but then she'd keep doing the same certain shit, and then after a while, people couldn't decipher whether Cindy was a good person or whether the bad behavior she was encouraging on here was who Cindy was. Like, after a while, it's hard to kind of differentiate who we are as to who we are in here. And when you give into a lot of this fuck shit, Lisa, it's hard to know whether you're actually a good person or a bad person. Because you could be a bad person who wants to care about certain things, who wants to have a heart, but just doesn't know how to. Because you wouldn't have the fucking people that you have surrounded by you, enabling them, giving them power over your streams, giving them all this ability to fuck with people's real lives, like talking about my mom. Like, if you were my friend, why would you let people talk about my mom like that? Why would you just laugh like that? Like, you're just finding it funny as shit when people call my mom that fucking bullshit. You're just laughing it off. And I heard you. I heard you, Lisa. Out of all the money you've ever donated, it's not worth hearing you laugh at fucking bitch ass motherfuckers talking about my mom like that. And you didn't even stand up against them and say anything about it. You said nothing. Like when people come into Huckleberry's chat.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Fuck Connie's mom. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that whore. She's a fucking dirty fucking whore. If I'm a dirty fucking Mexican, she's a dirty fucking whore.
Pretty
Is
strong
anyone going
word.
to say something in chat? Yeah, it is pretty strong word. Anybody in chat going to say something about that? Speak up now or forever hold your peace. No. Binks, I took the stream that he did just recent and I'm replaying it. But yeah, anyways, so like I said, dirty whore. Little rude. Is it though? I mean, she is a whore. I mean, I guess I don't have to scream that at the top of my lungs. Ellen is a whore. Stage left. Room 232. $20. Sucky, sucky, blow, blow. Just saying.
And they're doxing my name or they're doing some fuck shit like that. Like, guess what? She'll block it. She'll time it out. You won't, Lisa. Because maybe you're just not a friend of mine. Maybe you just didn't want to be a friend. Maybe you just really hate me. You just get pleasure in seeing me in pain. So you feel bad and you pay me from time to time because you have pity. Then you get joy by people calling my mom a fucking whore and shit, right? Just going to call it for what it is. And no, Lisa, I didn't porn bomb you. You know damn well it's the same people, the same friends you hang out with who did that shit to you, who keep fucking with your channel. And you constantly let them do it because you keep giving them power over your channel. Like, what do you think is going to happen? And then you bring my name up more than everyone else's when you give all these fucking people wrenches in your chat, Blues, Richard Cheese, Sugar Crits. You might as well give Satan a wrench in your fucking chat too while you're at it. But it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, how much have you really done to stick up for me though, Lisa? Like, you'll pay me from time to time, but very rarely will you ever hear Lisa sticking up for me or sticking up for my mom when people are talking shit about her or me or some shit on her panel. Like, no, she'll chuckle it off. Like, it doesn't even bother her one bit. She doesn't give a shit. She does not give a fuck. Like, how am I supposed to feel about that, Lisa? No, it hasn't been the first time. It's not. No, I'm bringing it up now because like Kaylee was talking about it earlier, and I was like, you know what? She has a point. Like, if I hold only Abe accountable for like enabling people like Prime to come back up on his panel constantly after he keeps saying fucking nasty shit on the panel, after he keeps doxing in the chat, like if I only go at Abe and I don't hold Lisa accountable or anybody else out here for doing the same sort of shit, then like then I'm a hypocrite. So I'm doing exactly what I should do. Because like Lisa shouldn't be able to get away with everything or anything she wants. Like nobody out here should. And like that's why people like Brett, AC, Tonic keep getting enabled. That's why people keep giving into their shit no matter how far they go, how far they take it. People will always make excuses for them. People will always keep taking up for them no matter how bad they go, how far they go. It doesn't matter. They could go as real life as it fucking goes. They could fucking, you know, encourage the worst shit out here. And I've seen people enable the worst of it. Because like when people don't hold other people accountable, and only just some people, like it doesn't mix well. Then it just becomes like a joke. That's why people just constantly keep going at Abe like it's a joke, you know, and he's just doing nothing most of the time. But it's just like, as long as we keep making him a scapegoat though, and we don't hold other people accountable, like that's also not a good thing either, because then that's just going to constantly just like cover up for people like Tonic and AC, and they'll constantly get away with shit. And like, that's the reason why. That's exactly the fucking reason why. It's like, I think it's important to bring up because like, yeah, no, for a long time, like I have kind of like whatever, like with Lisa, like you know, because I haven't had many supporters out here. Like people would like kind of like ditch me a lot and shit. Like sometimes I'll have supporters, sometimes I won't. You won't know who's gonna help out one week after another week, right? And so yeah, like because she pay or donate to me from time to time, like I turn a blind eye, you know. But like that also kind of like just like doesn't sit well with me at the same time, because it's like, yeah, the same people who encourage Brett's shit and, you know, and Tonic shit, like I have to sit there and just like grit my teeth while you know, these people constantly just get away with whatever the fuck they want to get away with. And because, you know, Lisa donates from time to time, I'm just going to not say anything about it, right? But it's just like, you know, what's the point of that, though? Like, seriously. Like, you know, Lisa can't even speak out when these people say vile shit about my mom. Like, the least she could do is just be like, hey, you know, stop. That's his mom. Like, have some respect, something. Not even, she doesn't even bother. Nothing. She'll just sit there and, like, laugh. Like, it's funny to her. Like,
why would we do that? Why would we do any of that?
and
You never did that for
the same
us.
people.
Like, what?
But
Why would we do that? Why at any point would we do that? You never gave us that courtesy. What in the fuck? No. In fact, your mom told us all to kill, like, delete ourselves, and that we were terrible people. Like, fuck off. Like, we've talked to your mom before. She's a bad person. She tries to help you grift people on here. She's also a bad person. You are both terrible people. Like, stop. Just, that's fucking ridiculous to me.
all right.
Who, like, hang out with her. Those are the same people who keep porn bombing her. These are the same people who keep sabotaging her channels and shit. You know, like, it's just like, even Dirt Guy, even he was like, dude, that's not Rebel. Like, it, like, you can clearly tell that, like, was Prime or some shit. Like, it's just like, and all these other people are like, no, it's caught, like, Biff and shit. Like, yeah, because it's convenient for them to pin it on.
Okay, pause. Look, Prime is guilty for a lot of shit. But I like Prime. I know that some people are not fond of him, but I've seen a difference in that guy in at least the last 2.5 years. I'm not telling him not to go at people. Like, he's entitled to his own thought process and, you know, his own views on shit. Like, that's him. I enjoy when he comes around. We have a good time. I still believe less is more when it comes to Prime, but when he comes up on panel and he does his little slick, his little shit, his little thing or whatever, I enjoy it. I think a lot of the audience gets to enjoy that as well. I like when Prime is funny. When he does the whole stalking thing, like the video from that chick that from years ago. There's no denying that happened. He even said that. I think that he has really worked hard at being a different person here on this side of YouTube. I can't speak for the other shit that goes on that I don't know of or that I haven't seen or shit from that far back. But what he's done now is different than where he was a couple years back. I mean, I don't know where you are with it, Fox, but I don't have a problem with Prime.
No, I like Prime. I just don't think he's funny all the time. I think sometimes he tries too hard to be funny. That
I agree.
Me. But no, the stalking thing, man, that's on that girl. And like fucking Ryder just wants to bring it up when it's convenient because he's an idiot and doesn't have anything else to argue with. But
oh god, this fucking idiot. So I guess fucking Katie's got Mammoth on fucking panel and having those two fucking idiots. Mammoth, that Mama T chick.
Oh,
the chick, the tiger fucking lady, whatever the fuck she is.
Oh yeah, she's retarded.
Anyways,
yeah, I hate that bitch.
I'd rather smack myself with the fucking bat like over and over again than to listen to those two fucking retards. All right.
I mean, yeah, Katie's trying to do her own thing, I guess.
I fucking hate Prime. I don't know why you let Prime up here. Whatever happened to ban Prime on site? I fucking hate that. That guy's a freak. He's a creepy racist stalker, and I hope he takes a shotgun on himself. Fuck him and fuck anyone who defends that guy. I hope he dies.
Strong words.
I mean, you're the one that told someone to wrap a car around or whatever, so.
I did say that earlier. That wasn't nice of me.
Can we stop
That
telling?
wasn't nice.
Yeah, can we start telling people to unalive themselves, like glug glug get in the jug and swallow a shotgun? Unless your name is Prime, then I hope you stop living. Okay, bye.
Have you not noticed that? Bye, Prime. Have you not noticed, Prime, that I kind of refrained myself from telling STL to like get a shotgun, pull the trigger? Like I've kind of stopped doing that.
I mean, that's
I still think it's funny when other people do it, but I mean, I'm not going to do it. I don't know. I guess it depends on the mood I'm in. Brett wants to know something here, Fox. He says, Fox, want to play the new Warzone after map after you're done wrecking AC show?
I'd have to download Warzone again. I was playing Guilty Gear. I'll have to see if I have the space for it.
You don't have much space on your computer?
Space on my Xbox.
Oh.
Yeah. To free up something if I don't.
I was going to say, I think they make external hard drives that you can add on.
They do. I don't have that kind of money.
You don't have $50?
I know it's more than $50.
Shut the hell up. It is not more than $50. Seriously?
Yeah, like a terabyte's like $150.
For the X? No, bullshit.
Look it up yourself. Fucking.
All right. Fair enough. All right, fair enough.
Who is this?
Oh, please. Nope. Hello, caller. You're on the air. Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Oh my God! Fucking talk. Stop being retarded. Let's see what their shit is real quick.
I'm fixing to drop it in our chat here.
Cool.
Just so we have a record.
Okay, well, they left. That was dumb.
Anywho.
Oh, okay, they came back with something else. Alright, now their mic's working, I guess.
Oh, sorry about that. That was my clone.
Oh, no. Oh, no, we're not doing that.
Nope.
No
fucking
way.
Nope.
Yeah.
No kids. Nope.
Nope. Instaban.
Nope. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fox.
No, I'm not doing that. Not for 2 seconds. Not for 1 millisecond.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, the Shit Show is an 18 and up show. If you're not of age, please exit stage left. This shit is not for you. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, absolutely not. Oh my God, we're talking about horrible stuff here. Stuff that adults shouldn't even be hearing. Like, it's fucking horrible. Jesus Christ. Every once in a while, man. That's crazy.
All right. Anyways. Yeah, that one's not coming off my block list.
Yeah, fuck that. Oh shit, god damn it. Sorry, I'm playing Super Mario World. See, I don't know why Brett just doesn't do this. I need to get him one of these for his Xbox controller. Just tell him to download this shit on. Ah, god damn it! I'm not very good at Mario.
Oh, that's not even right there, Prime. That's not right.
Oh my gosh. All right. That's funny. See, that's
can't. I can't. We're going to hell. We're going to fucking hell. Let's get back to this.
that was good.
You know,
I'm just saying that was okay. That was good.
like just like Andrew, who made a big joke about it last night when he went live about it. Oh, it must be Connie. Yeah, real funny, guys. Like, you know, like, and you're probably the ones who keep, you know, Lisa from getting sleep at night. Like, you're probably the ones who keep fucking thinking she's DFK, keep wanting to fuck with their channel and use it for your fucking fun and games and shit. Just like they used to do to DFK, just like they did to
fun
Cindy,
and games?
just like they did to how many other people have they done this?
What did he say? I missed that.
He said fun and games. It's one thing for fun, another thing for but both. Oh man, we're in for it. This is strap in, buddy.
On this shit too, you know, and like they like as if this stuff hasn't happened before, as if they haven't done this shit before, you know. Like, still to this day, they still fuck with DFK. Like, DFK still doesn't even have 1,000 subs on his channel. Like, remember at the point 3 years ago when they gave DFK 1,000 subscribers? But then guess what? They're such fucking assholes. Like, they can't stop fucking with people and playing games. It's all a game to them, so much so that to this day, if you go to DFK's channel and he still does not have 1,000 subs, those people have still not yet stopped fucking with DFK. Still to this day, even though DFK doesn't even go live, even though he doesn't even fucking come around here or go like bother anybody, and they're still like, let's fuck with DFK. Let's make sure he doesn't get 1,000 subscribers on his channel. Like, they give a fuck. Like, that's how fucking sick, upset.
I don't know about you, Fox, but I don't think DFK is a bad guy. I think he is stupid. I feel bad for him with his drinking. I do sympathize him being a emotional wreck and not being able to stop. That part sucks. I get it. I have a lot of sympathy for people that are addicts, and he is definitely an alcoholic. So
yeah, I agree with all that, man. I genuinely feel bad for DFK, but man, he just caves in on himself. There's not much you can do about that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you do about that?
Mm-hmm.
You can't take the bottle out of his hand. You can't. You can only give him so much advice.
Right, but at the same time, like, none of us have ever been like, oh, let's go fuck up DFK's channel. Let's go fuck him up. Let's, like, we go and we have fun. Don't get me wrong. Like, trolls are gonna troll, right? But
Right.
As far as like going in and like fucking up his shit or anything, like, I don't think the guy's bad, so I'm not fucking up his shit. I'm not going out of my way to fuck up his life. I don't know. Just it's just a thought. Like, he's trying to fucking say all this bullshit here, and it's like, it's the farthest thing from it.
Right. No, I agree.
Yes, these people are. Like, go for yourselves and check his channel, DFK for Justice. Look for yourselves. Like, and tell me that's not these people constantly like making a joke out of this shit. Like, this is all a game to them. Like, when they talk about people's families, even when they go real life, like, yes, no, it is a fucking game to them. And trust me, Jamie too. Like, all of them, they wouldn't be friends close together doing what they do if they weren't a part of it. Like, those people have this like obsession with this lifestyle. It's become a lifestyle. That's like literally what it is. You know, and that's why it's just like, we can't just keep enabling certain people who take part in that lifestyle, but then just keep like, you know, like trying to hold some accountable, but like some get away with whatever the fuck they want, but like some, like, they're so adamant on certain people being held accountable, and it's bullshit. Like, it's all just a game. So like Tonic and Andrew and certain people, Jamie, AC, can rake up their money, you know, and they can all laugh about it in Discord about how they're so much cooler than everybody else. And, you know, like, fuck those people. Let's sit there with Brian King saying how he invented the wheel, and it's just like, fuck them.
For the record, Brian King did invent the wheel. Where's Brian at? I thought I saw him in here earlier. It's not Brian, by the way. he hangs out here. I don't have an issue with him. You know that. Like, you know, we don't allow
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we don't allow animal cruelty people here. Like, y'all can bop that on site.
Those people used to be friends with News Now Houston. Like, who the fuck are they? But like, for real, like, it is what it is. Like, I'm just calling out Lisa for, like, because she said fuck you to me like, what, 10 times last night. You know, like, she brought up all these other people, Zero, Prime, here and there, but she brought my name up more, and she said fuck you to me more. It's like, well, thanks, Lisa, but just remember how many people like you enable to say the most fucked up shit about me, or, you know, my real life, or my mom, or the people I care about, and you constantly just laugh or enable it. And you think, what, just because you give me a few dollars here and there, that I'm just supposed to take it like I'm your bitch? Well, guess what, Lisa? I'm not your bitch.
I guess real quick, I've been allowing those guys to come in and say what they're going to say just because I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
And for a good minute there, I like, it just really, like, it doesn't get under my skin, like them coming in the chat and running their mouth and shit. But just my conversation with you, Fox, when it comes to like the situation with 303 and Bird and shit, like I like just the fact that they're even allowed to be here, that's a fucking privilege. Like, I don't have to fucking do that. So I'm not going to do that, especially somebody that's been convicted of animal cruelty charges and shit against fucking, you know, kids and shit. So he can be gone. I'm like done. Like, at the end of the day, like, this isn't gonna, they can say what they want to say, but I don't have to see it.
Can't lower yourself to that kind of stuff. I mean, like, I wouldn't hang out with crackheads, you know, I wouldn't hang out with like meth heads and shit, right? Like, even like working with them, like in the restaurant industry, like people who did coke and shit, I didn't like them. I didn't hang out with them outside of work. Fucking hated those people. But this is so much worse. It was literally abusing animals and kids. And they're trying to pretend like he didn't do it. And it's just like, well, no, jury of 12 people and a judge are definitely saying he did.
Yeah.
Hold on real quick. Oh my God. Okay, that's who that is.
Yeah.
It's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna go get some lunch.
Yeah, I gotta get off here soon enough. So yeah, I'll bail at some point. I just wanted to get some of this in because
all right. Yeah, Bird would totally use an embarrassing picture of himself. That makes sense. Well, any picture of him's embarrassing. I mean, that's. Oh, hey. Damn it.
AC,
Prime, you have curly hair right now? What's going on?
AC, are you going live later?
Did you not hear Fox? It's like, don't brush over that. Like, we know what we saw. What's up with the hair, dude? What's up with the hair?
Look at that. Waves.
Wow.
Look at that shit. Oh, no.
You trying to grow it out or what? What are we doing there?
Oh, no. That's looking good.
Did you see those luscious locks? Like, I kind of feel like we need fucking Yoda Doug's little comment about the curls. Get the girls.
Yeah, oh my God. If somebody can find me a clip of that, I can put it in the sampler real quick. I can fucking make something out of that.
I think I got the video somewhere. Huh? I might be able to.
Girls, get the girl.
It's gonna be the full video though. That's the one that Game Over made.
So, like, I figured out a really, really cool thing about this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I can take one of these, which comes with any cell phone that you buy. It's USB to USB. And I can plug my cell phone in, and it will literally record anything.
Damn.
Anything on my phone. It doesn't matter. So the shit, like, fucking listen to these samples, man. Hold on. Give me a second. It's got to warm up. Yeah, like these samples are fucking.
You're getting good at that, man.
And I'm not even good at it. I'm literally playing a fucking sample. It's like, I'm not even doing it. This is Tupac. Look at this. I'm a self-made millionaire. 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 Fucking yeah.
I mean, can you take that clip and like drop the music out of it, so you only have the audio of him doing that, and then you can take that probably and like drop it into another song. Like
I get stems, I can do all kinds of things, but like even that little bass, that stupid like bass line in that Tupac song carries its own fucking like tempo that'll match up with the drums. That I can it's all about levels and matching samples together. It's fucking crazy. Like the shit I can make out of this thing, and it literally can take any noise, any sound, anything that makes noise. It's even got a microphone built into it. I can just talk into it. Fucking crazy to me. I don't know. I'm gonna watch another tutorial on it. Because I could do a lot more than that. I can make it sound like vinyl. I can make it sound like a cassette tape. All kinds of things, man. All right. I'm going to make something to eat. I'm hungry.
All right. I'm going to wrap up here in a minute, but I'm going to play a little bit more and then do that. But while I'm playing this, I'm going to go look for a song. Fox, thanks for hanging out with me. And I'll check in with you later.
Oh, yeah, for sure, guys. Peace.
Yeah, I'm gonna let this play for a minute. I'm gonna look for a song for us to go out on, but I didn't think we would get much of this done, just because we like to comment a lot. You know, it is what it is. I will say, check in with Blues or check in with Richard Cheese. Those guys do a lot of like clipping and restreaming, like drops on fucking Connie. And if you're interested in the content that we're playing today, I'm sure that they're going to have their versions of this at some point, whether it be a clip or whether it be a full-on episode. Like I know Richard, the Richard Cheese channel, definitely will take the audio and take out only the dead air parts, and it'll condense it down to like something that's a lot easier for y'all to listen to. I like when he does that, by the way, because it makes it easier to go through the stream. Like you don't like when he goes silent for 30 minutes and then talks for 5 and then back to silent for 30 more minutes. It kills all that wasted time. You know what I mean? Anyways.
So I don't really know if I want to drop a link today. I'm not really in the mood to like do the whole like panel thing today. But this was an important thing for me to bring up, mention, because yeah, if it's not brought up, Lisa will constantly do this stuff. People will constantly just keep enabling her. Same as all these other people like Tonic and AC, people will just constantly just enable them when they say the most vile shit. None of them will be held accountable, you know, because certain people, we just have to, you know, constantly just white knight for and gatekeep for and protect them at all costs. Like, you know, poor Lisa, you know, Lisa be the victim of all victims, you know, poor Lisa, she's old, so she's a victim. You know, it's like, this is like how this community is. Like, this is how they like roll. You know, then they'll fuck with people who have like mental ailments all the time and shit. You know, like they'll be like, oh, let's fuck with emo for shits and giggles. You know, like let's just fuck with whoever the fuck out here. You know, and like, but then there's just certain things like, oh no, don't fuck with Lisa because she's old. Oh no, you know, like there's just certain people who just get away with shit just because. You know, it's like, well, you know, okay, what about my grandmother? She was old before she died. You know, and she still doesn't get respect by anybody out here, including Lisa. You know, Lisa will make fun of my dead grandmother too. She'll just laugh along with these fucking people. So, I mean, it's like, what? Is Lisa just going to get more respect out of me because what? Like, my grandmother meant more to me. Like, what? You think you're going to outdo my grandmother, Lisa? Like, does anybody out here think that they are? Like, my grandmother's dead, and guess what? She still matters more to me. Like, she was my family, and you're not even going to defend my dead grandmother when people are fucking shitting on her on your fucking panel, Lisa. Like, you don't even give a shit. People are saying shit about my mom. You don't give a fuck. Like, you're just fucking cracking up. But it's just like, well, okay, well, like, what the fuck? Like, how are you just gonna get a free pass for all the shit that you enable? You know, and then you're gonna say that AC was being nice to you last night. No, AC was distracting you while they were fucking laughing about sending whoever the fuck they sent over to your channel to porn bomb your shit 4 times in a fucking row. And if AC was up there by the last time you got porn bombed, guess what? That's because he knew that you got porn bombed all those other fucking 3 times, and he just wanted to be up there for when you got porn bombed again. So when you interpret it like AC's being nice to you, guess what? AC is fucking laughing at you.
That's not true.
Like, dude, like AC, like, who cares if you're restreaming me? Like, you're a bitch. Like, you're like 4'10", you know, like you're like trying to be reign king of the Munchkin Kingdom. Little guy?
Yeah, I'm a little guy. Connie's smaller than me, talking about the little guy. That's awesome. It's fucking awesome. Oh, dude. Like, oh, it's so awesome. I don't know how to explain it. Like, that's the pot calling the kettle black. Once again, I've never claimed that I'm some huge dude. Like, I've said I'm fat. That's for sure. 100%. I'm fat. I got some fucking meat on me that I shouldn't have there. But to say that I am in any way like a fucking 6'9" mammoth of a person, no, I've never claimed it. Go back, like go through any fucking stream where I talk about my size. Like, I've never claimed that I'm like, you know, massive or something. Not, never. But once again, Connie, like if I saw you in person, if we like literally were face to face, I would look you dead in your eye. You're about the same height as me, if not shorter. I still think he's shorter. He's on the shorter end, but like, come on, Connie, stop it.
All right, just like fuck out of here with your Lucky Charms ass shit. You fucking Mexican leprechaun.
Lucky Charms.
Trying to come around here, act tough and shit. Nobody want your Lucky Charms, motherfucker. Go stick your Lucky Charms up your butt, bitch. We're not playing this game. He thinks he's tough, Huck. I mean, he's a real tough guy. You know, he walked up to Ben and Grace, you know, Thorpe's, you know, and acts like he's hard, you know, like he's the gangster all of a sudden. It's just like fucking idiot. Remember that time, Huck, that I got AC so triggered on his stream that he pulled out his like gun or whatever? Like he had his legal firearm like between his legs or some shit. He got so pissed off that he pulled out his gun. He had this mean mug on his face. Like I dead ass really thought he was gonna shoot me through the screen. I thought he was gonna.
If I remember correctly, he was on that stream. He was talking about like like fucking pulling up and all that other crap. I'm like, you don't know who you're fucking with when you say that shit. Once again, I'm not saying what I did was right. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. But I'm in Texas. Like, I don't know how else to explain this to people. Like, I pulled up on Rick Crude. I say it over and over again. Pulled up on Rick Crude, and we pointed firearms at one another. That could have ended badly. Stupid. What I did was stupid.
I really thought he was going to pop a cap in my ass right here on YouTube. Like, I really thought that bullet was going to go right through the computer screen. Like, by God, it was just about to. It was just about to. Fucking idiot. So, like what, like why, like that's the thing. Like, I go live because I have something to talk about, or maybe I need help or something. Like, there's a purpose though behind why I go live. Like, these motherfuckers like go live because they have nothing else to do, and their lives suck. And it's just like, oh no, we can't let people not like us or make fun of us, like our audience. So we have to go live to cover up for being made fun of. So let's try to like give off this impression like we're cool. So we have to go live real quick to cover up for it in case we get humiliated by Connie, because we can't possibly allow ourselves to get humiliated by Connie. He doesn't have a job. Like, we can't let that happen. Like, he's Connie. Like, we can't let him make fun of us. Like, Connie's shorter than AC. It's just like there's this like Sugar Chris the other day said I'm shorter than AC. AC's taller than me, according to Sugar Crits. It's just like, well, now we know you tell the truth. Now we know that there's nothing else to say. You are a fact checker. You've got it all figured out.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am shorter than AC. Who would have thought that I was the size of a dumpling? I was the size of a wonton. Who would have ever knew? You were none the wiser. You were all none the wiser. You all did not know that I was actually a dwarf. All right. I used to be a hobbit. I was once upon a time. That's right. They used to call me Frodo City Sports. Yep. That's absolutely right. I mean, it's just like you can take what they say for fact, but like that's why I say take what people say with a grain of salt. Like, AC is a small, wee little man. He's a wee little man. Okay, and to say that I'm smaller than him would say I must be small. Like, I would have to be really, really small. Like, I don't even think my head would reach my mailbox, to be honest. But it's like when I see his picture. And okay, yeah, Ben Thorpe might be a tall guy. Like, I don't think he's giant. I don't think he's a giant of any sort. Like, I don't think he's big show size of any sort or some fucking shit. And that door that AC was standing next to, that was an average size door. Okay, that was a normal, regular, everyday door that you see, around somebody's house, or it's like, it's just a regular, ordinary door. It wasn't extraordinary sized. It wasn't extra large. It wasn't a supersized door. It wasn't a supersize me door of any sort. Like, there wasn't, gates leading to the fucking gates of Narnia or some fucking shit. Like, no, it was an ordinary fucking size door, and he did not even reach the fucking peephole of the motherfucking door. Like, that numbering on the middle of a door to specify what number of a motel room the door is given to. Like, he could not even reach the numbering of the fucking door. Okay, like, his shoulders were literally at the same height as the doorknob. Okay, as the motherfucking doorknob. That is Danny DeVito level short right there. That is very, very short. Okay.
What is Danny DeVito again? He's like 4'6", some shit like that. He's not quite a dwarf, but he's not over 5 foot. He's short. I will say he is a short person, but I mean, still more successful. Still more successful than Connie. Did he just say with a brain of salt? No, I'm short. Once again, I've never claimed that I'm this huge fucking tall guy. No, never fucking claim that shit. Will never claim that. But I think it's hilarious that someone at his stature, his size, wants to claim I'm smaller than him, but bigger than him. Like, I don't get it.
It's just like, and that is what's happening there. And no matter how many times that like these people try to go live, or they try to play like they're cool, or they try to play like they're popular, like they're bitches. Like, and that's not even to mention the time that like Tonic groped Sarah. Like maybe he shouldn't have done that, you know. And then certain people want to come around here and say, well, where's the receipts? Well, what about that time that Tonic admitted himself vocally saying that he did it after the fact of being accused? Like, I'd say that that's even more than that's more than receipts right there, because that's him verbally specifying that he did it. So it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about, people, when you say, where's the receipts? Well, it's just like, he was the receipt. He said it himself. He said, I copped a feel on her tit. I don't know what the big deal was, but it was against her will. He specifies and has specified that it was against her will. She did not want him to cop a feel on her tit. That's exactly what the hell happened. He copped a feel on her tit. When she didn't want him to cop a feel on her tit, she took offense to it. So she got her new MMA boyfriend and beat up Tonic because he wouldn't keep his hands to himself. That's exactly what the fuck happened. Tonic admitted to it. Like, for you idiots to come around here and say, where's the receipts? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking, like, dude?
Yeah, Kennedy. The way that it's explained, even the person who did the interview with that chick, with Tonic's ex, Rick Crew, said that like that's not how like that shit went down. Like no one should have reached out to the ex anyways and had that fucking interview or conversation with her, but that shit got squared away after all of that. But people always want to go back to that and be like, well, no, that's not what Fox said. Fox admitted this, Fox admitted that. Like, some of that shit is taken way out of context. You know, Connie's another person that just won't let that fucking go. He's still stuck on that, even though it's already been outed that what was said was bullshit. I tell you what, I'm going to leave this here. Let's see. Real quick shout out to my girl, Mary here. She's a little dead. Connie, I continue to tell you, if you would like to remove all of the people's faces, including my dead friend, from your fucking intro, Dead Mary can go away forever. Or at least until you put the video back up. You play it every so often when you get in your feels. And that's fine. I'm not here crying about it. Just making a point. But I think I'm going to get off here in just a second so I can go get some food myself. I got a few things that I need to take care of, like around the house and stuff, you know, daddy duties, that kind of shit. So I'm going to get off here for a little bit. I don't know if I'll be live tonight. I may jump on some panels and do some panel hopping and whatever. So I'll be around like I'm always around. But if anything, I am, I'm going to get off here for a little while just to take care of some of that stuff. But I think Miss Lisa is live right now. Guys, if one of the mods can drop the link to Miss Lisa's chat, go hang out over there. I hope that I can get with her here in a little bit and see if I can get her squared away on all the shit that's going on with her fucking channel. If not, she may end up needing to use a new channel and go from there. So yeah, y'all have a good rest of the y'all's day. Once again, thanks for the for anybody playing the kick off the panel game. Thanks for that earlier. For everybody who came up on panel and hung out, appreciate that. And for the replay crew. I mean, for the most part, y'all guys were here. I don't normally stream during the day, but when I do, I get a chance to do shit like this. It's fun. I like doing daytime streams. But you ain't got to go home, but you sure as hell got to get the fuck out of here. Go and get. I'm bouncing, motherfuckers.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm not a player, I just fuck a lot. From a thug niggas. I'm not a player, I just fuck a lot. Hey yo, I'm still not a player, but you still a hater. Elevator to the top, high. See you later, I'm gone. Penthouse suite, penthouse freaks, in-house beach, French couch seats, 10,000 E's, rent out lease, with an option to buy. Copping a 5 of Benz from when I'm not. Up in the sky, off in the lie, with my twincito, up in the Benzito, with my Kiko from Queens, nickname Benito. We go back like DAs and wearing PJs. Now we reach the peak age, running trains for 3 days. Who wanna ride? It won't cost you $1, whether sore for harder. Of course, you're still gonna holler, mama, I'm thick, huh? I rip my prick through your hooters, I'm sick. You couldn't measure my dick with 6 rulers. Hold up, true lie, I'm all about getting loot, but I knock that bull if you out to get cool. I don't wanna be playing no more. I'm not a player, I just fuck a lot. Punisher, still got what you're looking for. Uptown, baby, uptown. I don't wanna be playing no more. I'm not a player, I just fuck a lot. I love from Puerto Rican to blackberry molasses. I don't discriminate. I regulate every shade of the ass. Long as you show class and pass my test. Fat ass and breasts, highly intelligent bachelorettes. That's the best. I won't settle for less. I want to get a brunette with unforgettable sex. I lay your head on my chest. I feel my heartbeat. We can park the Jeep, put more deep, and just spark the leaf. It's hard to creep since I found Joe. Every pretty round brown hole wanna go down low. Put this boogie down professional. I'ma let you know once I put the blows. Get your clothes, cause you got to go out the door downstairs. Little brown hairs everywhere.
You nasty twin.
I don't care. Round here they call me Big Puns. If you with the big guns, big tongue, known to make the chicks come. In the hot tub, popping bubbly, rubbing your spot, love. Got to scream and punish me, but it don't stop. Watch the pun get wicked when I stick it. Even Luke be like, don't stop, get it. In the hot tub, popping bubbly, rubbing your spot, love. Got to scream and punish me, but it don't stop. Watch the pun get wicked when I stick it. Even Luke be like, don't stop, get it, get it. I don't wanna be playing no more. Punisher, still got what you're looking for. I don't wanna be playing no more. Big pun, Joe is still down below. Who's down for Boricua, morena, Boricua, morena, Boricua, morena, Boricua, morena, Boricua, morena, Boricua, morena. No more rolling with nothing to rush, unless it's pawn in the terror squad. Beating niggas down something silly.